wanna be my lover, wanna be my lover.
And welcome back to the conversation that never ends. This is Timeless Talk. I'm your host, AJ, and welcome back to another beautiful episode of this great podcast, the best one ever to exist. Yeah. We hype ourselves up on this show. And a very happy Valentine's Day to anyone and everyone who celebrates it and that believe in it. You know what I'm saying? So, save the guest for last, of course. To my right, you guys already know who he is. He goes by B Money. Wait. You only get 3 out of the courtesy of the person next to me because, she doesn't want to hear it 10,000 times. But, with that being said, she's not the only one that has that gripe. Shout out to you, Yosi. We hear your gripes and your concerns, okay? And over here, to my left,
we have...
and to my left, we have the back alley TG. Yo, she's going to go by that. Thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate you.
Free t-shirt for anyone who can guess what those initials are.
Yes. And you know what? We'll let that be up to the viewers and the listeners out there to decipher what TG stands for. Valentine's Day, guys. Think about it. Remember, this is not for children. That's the last hint you're going to get out of me. But anyway, with that being said, you anything you want to say to the audience about yourself before we get into it? She's like, why are you putting me on the spot like that, man?
I don't know. I'm here.
Thank you for being here, though.
You're welcome.
Matter of fact, you're just, you know what? We really appreciate your time, though. Thank you so much. Everybody here does. Even the live audience that you guys can't see off screen. That's right, guys. They're all getting stuff under their seats. But then you guys will be there later, just like the Oprah show. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get to the topics, guys. It's obviously Valentine's Day. It might be after Valentine's Day by the time everybody watches or listens to this. But we're going to briefly talk about St. Valentine, Valentine's Day, where it even came from, why people celebrate it, why they celebrated it back then, and then why they celebrate it now. And obviously, we can't cover a topic situation like this without discussing relationships. And of course, TG over here is going to provide the female opinion and take on that area.
Yes.
So she's going to be answering our questions and being a trooper with that. So ladies, you have someone defending you, okay? It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Anyway, that and then B Money's going to go ahead and what are the 7? Do you want to give them a breakdown with the 7? We mentioned this in the last episode. Was it last episode? No, it was the episode before the last episode. We mentioned this briefly. But go ahead and remind the viewers and listeners what it was.
So the 7 deadly questions are the questions that may or may not be asked in a relationship. And all they do is lead to fighting, arguments, and either splitting up or...
Is that proven?
Yeah, quite a bit.
So every time someone said any of those 7, it led to what you were saying?
If you do at least 4 of the 7, it's guaranteed to cause...
All right. That's interesting.
And it's evolved into fun games like Would You Rather or Never Have I Ever.
Oh, fuck. Those will definitely get you in trouble. Gosh, damn. That's you, gentlemen out there, find out things about your girlfriend you didn't know she did before you.
Stuff you don't
during.
Find out.
Or vice versa. Men might piss off their women with stuff they didn't know. So, yeah, that's interesting. That probably would actually definitely trigger that. Did you want to go ahead and take the reins for the explanation of Valentine's Day, or do you want me to do it?
Go ahead.
You want me to do it? Oh, fuck. I am the host, right? I guess I got to do it. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the article that I had earlier. Did you, by the way, and a current event. Would you like to do that now in the beginning or in the...
Yeah, let's do the current event.
Current event first? Okay, yes. So then while we do that, is there any relation to St. Valentine's Day at all, or is it just...
None.
Okay. It is February, guys, obviously, but there's no lovey-dovey shit going on in this dark world, but nothing but mass shootings, apparently. So...
Oh, it's different.
Go ahead. Right. There's nothing with guns involved, right? Because I feel like we've been talking about guns too much as of recent.
No, just magic wands.
All right.
Harry Potter.
So with that being said, guys, you weren't kidding then. No. It's really about Harry Potter. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic over to B Money here to my right for today's current event, guys. What you got for us, sir?
So there's a huge argument to be made that if you're buying the Harry Potter themed game Hogwarts Legacy, you are transphobic. And I'm not a huge fan of Harry Potter, but I also don't like being told what I am and what I'm not. So I went ahead and pre-ordered the game. It should be downloading right now. It falls into the realm of, can you separate art from the artist? And a lot of people are very angry with, is it J.K. Rowling's? Mm-hmm. Yes. Some statements that she made via Twitter a while back, something like that.
Several years, yeah.
Was it several years? Okay. Mm-hmm. So the argument now is, if you support this game, which, there's millions of Harry Potter fans that are so excited to play this game, and now they're being condemned to be people are going to ban their streaming services because they don't want to watch transphobic people, yada, yada, yada. Comments, ideas, rebuttals?
I understand why people are upset, because she is getting royalties from the game, but I also, coming from a family who, my brother is a senior art director, I see how much goes into building a game, building the marketing, building everything. Their heart goes into it. It's not hers. She may have her name associated because she built the entire series, but I don't think you should judge someone or associate the two. You should respect the artist. If you want to play the game, play the game. That doesn't mean your views line up with her views. I think it's truly be respectful, be who you are. If you want to enjoy the game, go for it. Yeah, she's going to make money out of it, but if you ever step into Universal or anywhere else, she's going to make money there too.
That was my next thing too. Is it just laziness that, I can tweet or film myself on TikTok saying some shit where I'm like, I'm a brave soldier, you're transphobic for buying the game, but I'm not at Universal boycotting. I'm not boycotting the movies. I'm not going to Barnes & Noble and burning the Harry Potter books. I'm just very much like, if you buy this game,
go to jail if you do that. Might go to jail if you do that.
Not if you buy the books and then burn them.
Oh, okay. Right? I thought you said go to Barnes & Noble and burn the books there.
Remember the hashtag burn Yeezys? People were buying Yeezys to burn them to show they hate Kanye, but they gave him money by buying the Yeezys.
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. You were dumb in this world. But yeah. I think I agree. I definitely agree with TG over there. Mm-hmm. I think that it's kind of, it's dumb really, because it's like you're boycotting it for what? You're trying to understand, you're trying to make a statement. You're claiming that you're making a statement, but reality though, it's like, it's just your sole opinion. Even if someone else might have one that's similar to yours, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't, I don't know. I don't see the point in doing that. You're just you're making a statement for yourself really. Yeah, and it's not enough, I don't think there's enough people who actually care to be like, oh my God, look at that person. They're making a big enough statement where it's going to be impactful. Not really.
I feel like the stink they're making about it now is only going to further drive people like myself to buy the game now, just because I don't want to be told that I'm transphobic for a video game.
Which is, the wrong reason to buy it. But
I've seen the video game, though. It looks amazing. I'm very excited to play it.
I'm super excited.
Yeah, it does look great.
I'll find out what house I'm in by 9 o'clock tonight.
Oh, wow, really?
Which house
Wait,
do you
get to choose?
think?
You get to choose, or they pick for you?
They sort you.
So
they sort you, like just like in the movie, yeah.
Or if you don't like it, you can pick what you do want.
Of course, you paid. I mean, you're going to pay for the game, right? It's only right that you get to choose where you want to go.
Like, I'm pretty awesome. I automatically fit into like the Gryffindor stereotype. I get it.
Do you?
But
And so it begins.
Let me get her.
You know what? You know what
ready.
you should get. Is that too loud? Sorry.
How about
Anyway, she already started, bro. Her gun's ready to go, man.
How about this?
Sorry.
In the olden days, this woman would have been tied to a stake and burned alive.
True. Very
He
true.
didn't even finish saying his
And I'd be
sentence.
hot doing it.
'Cause you're
Damn.
alive. Anyways, I'm more of a Ravenclaw guy because I'm knowledgeable, full of knowledge. Whatever else they are, I don't know. I have no idea.
Wait, what the fuck? You just said Gryffindor. Now you're
Now you're
Ravenclaw?
Ravenclaw.
No. So I fit the stereotype of a hero, obviously.
Oh, God.
But I'm very intellectual, right? And worldwide open-minded. So I'm more of a Ravenclaw smart guy.
So do you feel yourself having a lot of courage often?
24/7.
Really?
I wake up with courage.
Do you live in your truth?
I speak my own truth. I live my own truth. I embrace truth. What else you got for me?
We could go on for a
Slytherin.
while. I'm just going to go.
Slytherin. I say Slytherin. But you know what? You know what I should have did? If I knew this was a topic, I would have put the fucking hat on, bro. I would have had him talking.
No.
Sarcastic.
It's one of the biggest releases right now in all of video games.
Well, I know
This
about
has
that
been
release.
pushed out for how long now? They
Yeah.
missed their launch originally
Yeah.
for Christmas, which is, I know, a huge blow to the company, which is another reason why I'm like, you're hitting these artists hard by not buying this game because you're not living in your truth.
She's talking to you guys.
Hashtag believe.
Everybody out there. You need to be magical people, all right? You guys need to go out there and buy the game and support. That sounds more like fucking Disney than anything else. Sorry, guys. I don't have a magic sounding. It's not really scary, right? But I mean, if you're Slytherin, then that might be the case. Anyway.
All right.
All right. So that, is there anything else you want to add to that as far as
No, I think the fake backlash and the real backlash is only going to further push this game to be like the highest grossing game.
It looks interesting, so I'm going to buy it. That's why I want to. I liked Fable. It reminds me of Fable, so I'm going to play it for that reason.
It reminds me of like GTA with wands because it's open world.
It is kind of like that. Not really.
You can kill the kids.
I guess you kill kids.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can instantly know abracadabra, the killing thing. Instantly, you just
Abracadabra. Oh my.
So you're a person. You get the design right to be in one of those classes, right?
Yeah, you make.
And then you get to be. So you get to kill, like, if you don't like Malfoy, can you go find him somewhere in Hogwarts and kill him?
1800s. This is thousands of years before Harry Potter.
So he's not even there then? None of the characters are there?
No.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so this is the school back when...
Back in the day.
Was Dumbledore still... No, right? Who the hell was the dean back then? I'm going to call him a dean, sorry. Was it Grandmaster? What's the actual name?
Grandmaster.
What the fuck is the name of the guy that runs the school?
Professor, headmaster.
Oh, sorry. I was close. I said Grandmaster. Sure. I wasn't close?
Grandmaster, yeah.
Okay, you know what I meant. Sorry.
I know.
Whatever. Nowadays,
I can't get over the abracadabra over there.
What's the?
Hey, this guy.
Avada Kedavra.
It sounds like abracadabra.
There, good job. See,
that sounds like abracadabra.
It kind of sounds like it, but you know what? I was a little embarrassed because I called it what nowadays colleges would call their person in charge the dean. Is that right?
Oh, it is abracadabra.
Adava.
Wait, was he the dean back then? Was he just a shitload years younger and was still the dean, or?
They don't actually know how old Dumbledore is. I'm not sure if they describe in the books.
They don't even talk about it in the movie.
He is old as shit.
Old.
So he probably is going to be in the game, right? Just hella younger with no beard.
It's possible. I mean, he did go to school there, didn't he?
You should know this. Come on.
I'll know at 9:00 tonight.
You're a terrible Gryffindor. I'm revoking your house.
Damn.
Coming from a Gryffindor, I'm revoking you.
Like a mudblood.
Wait, say it again?
Fired.
It's a hate word.
Which
He
one?
called me a mudblood.
A mudblood. Dude, why are you shooting back already, bro? You didn't even cock your gun yet.
I have a wand.
Oh, there it is.
Make a wand noise.
The closest thing I got to a wand noise is that, buddy. That's the closest thing I have to the fairy godmother. So
It's okay. He doesn't even know the curses, so I'm not going to die over here.
If anything, you just gave her an enchanted ability, bro, without even realizing it.
I'll make her eat slugs. That's all
right. Well, I'm sorry we don't have much more.
I could bite me off a piece of Ron Weasley, so it's fine.
Redheads, huh? All right.
Ron, that was his fucking name. I called him Ronald.
I don't know.
That's
I also
Ronald.
love oh no, I forgot his name now.
What a fan.
So you like Ronald more than Harry?
Yeah. I'm a big Ron over Harry fan.
You know what's fucked up?
So is Hermione.
Longbottom. I love Longbottom.
So was Hermione.
He had the best glow up.
Oh yeah, he did. But I loved him when he was a cute dorky guy because I'm into dorks. So.
He's the real hero, though. If you watch the movies,
He does, yeah.
who kills Voldemort? Longbottom. You know what's fucked up though? Is Ron is super poor. You know who's rich and lives in his house and bangs his sister? Harry Potter.
Oh shit. He's not. Well, he was rich. He found out he was rich. He's living inside a fucking closet.
Very first movie. He's like, all this gold's mine, and I won't share it with my friends, but I'm gonna tap that sister you got, buddy.
And he did.
Shares. He bought the entire trolley on the train.
He did.
He bought candy as what, collateral for clapping cheeks with his
They
sister.
were like 12. He wasn't clapping cheeks yet.
Here's some jelly beans. I'm a baller.
Oh man, he really was though. Shout out to Harry Potter. No, just kidding.
Shout out.
For clapping. Good job, brother. You succeeded with Ron's sister. I mean, it just
Yeah,
afterwards.
that is the current event.
Okay, I'll take it. Wow. All right, so moving on.
Talk about breakups and sadness and like everything else bad with Valentine's Day with that sound.
Man, don't say that. That's a little too close to home right now.
Let's
Come on
take
now.
what
Anyway.
Valentine's is about and just flip it.
Yeah, it's a happy thing. I mean, essentially it didn't start happy, but it was developed into something happy.
Yeah, that's true. You know, so you do know the history of it then.
I do.
Do you want to break it down for us?
No.
then? Why not?
Because I prefer to watch you do it.
Oh, see how wrong I might be? All right. That being said,
So Saint Valentine was a saint in the Roman era during their empire, and he would wed unwed soldiers so they wouldn't have to go to war.
Doesn't say that.
Because once you're married, you're not picked to go to war until you have a son to carry on your name. So when you die, you still have your legacy to be carried on via your son. Am I close?
Possibly.
Can you correct what I was wrong with?
No, I want to see what Andrew has to say. First.
I don't want to say
He's reading from an article.
I am reading from an article. I don't know. I really know how, what do you put that? Valid this is? Does Valentine's Day have pagan origins?
Everything's pagan.
I love it. This is just for me. All right. There was a mid-February fertility festival in ancient Rome called, I'm going to butcher this. So sorry, all the Italians out there. Did I say that right? Lupercalia?
Copercae.
Dedicated to the Roman god of agriculture, Faunus, and Roman founders Romulus and Remus. The feast of debauchery involved a ritual where, in order for the Roman priests, ran naked through the streets, gently slapping, and that's in quotations, sir.
With what?
Women with blood-soaked hides as sacrificed animals. Yes, they really did this, which they believe promoted fertility. Later, women would be paired off with men by lottery choice.
Nice.
In the 5th century, Pope Gelasius outlawed this act. Some sources contend that he designed the celebration of St. Valentine's Day on February 14th to replace this pagan holiday. Is there any truth to that?
I've never heard that story personally.
What have you heard?
Yeah, what is your
about
understanding?
the story of the saint who passed love notes through to people that were separated.
So is there like 3 different actual like origins to this shit? Or
It's
what?
possible. I mean,
It was like
People ran naked in fucking Italy slapping ass with blood? Like, what the fuck was that, bro? That's really a thing?
full-on baby.
I guess. She's fertile now, guys. I clapped her cheek real quick. There's a nice little blood mark on her ass cheek now. I guess, man. I mean, people...
That's the nicest Roman story that I've heard.
Really?
Yeah.
You Italians are pretty... I love Italians, though, man. They're very gruesome sometimes. Well, the older ones were, anyway. They can be. What? I learned everything I needed to know about the mafia from your brother, all right? I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Anyway. Nah, for real. He put me on. Hey, shout out to her brother. He knows who he is. If he ever watches this. I watched a lot of fun old Italian movies with that guy, man. There's a lot of good memories there. You don't have any Italian in you, do you?
Mm-mm.
No, that's right. I don't want to get it wrong, bro. But isn't there Irish in you? You have Irish in you, don't you? I could have sworn you did.
Nope.
For some reason, I thought you did. What's
Scottish.
That's what it is. He got offended last time when I said that's what it was that I offended you with. I called you that instead of Scottish.
Yeah, because you're Mexican, right?
Ooh.
See?
Oh, is that
And
is
that was his
different?
rebuttal right there.
Is that different? Is that
Isn't that how you get Yosi every too? Same thing, right? Oh man. Okay, so apparently, guys, we all have different definitions of what this holiday actually is,
weird?
right?
I feel like mine's more right.
I don't know. Mine's sweet. Why do you think you started the Valentine card?
Do you think where did he go? How are they separated? He's on foot, slapping
In
girls'
jails
asses,
and
fertilizing
such.
them, and then pass some notes?
Is there a Saint Valentine, or is that a myth?
There is.
Is he the one that passed out the cards?
I'm not sure. Based on several different stories, we may need to fact check this because
All
we've all
guys,
heard different
Google
things.
it is.
Want to hear a cool fact about the shape of a heart?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you told me this one. Go ahead, tell her.
So, like the shape of a heart is actually a Celtic thing where women would do their best to draw their buttocks bent over. So the
It kind of
heart
does look like an ass, though.
100%.
It does.
100%. If you've seen a heart,
See,
show
look,
your
this is
arm.
an ass. Right
Show
here.
your arm.
This is an ass. Right
See,
here.
if you look at a heart, it doesn't look nothing like
Oh yeah, this is the anatomical heart right here.
except for the valves and the
Yeah. What?
machinery.
Anyway,
But
he's saying this looks like an ass. See? No, but this still looks like an ass that way.
that's how that's their.
The cheeks, right?
Yeah. So the idea was you would do your best to draw your butt bent over, and you would mail this or give it to a fella that you liked, and you would
That's hilarious.
basically let him know that you're open to courting.
Wow. That's yeah.
So the little dots over your eyes is hearts.
So your
drawing an
area,
ass.
your gap was open
You're
for
drawing an
entry.
ass.
Your gap was open for entry. That's basically what it was saying. I'm available. That's when we were.
It's a butt. You don't got to gap it and be all nasty. It's a butt.
What do you mean? You know what I mean by gap? She got it. I was like, anyway,
Your gap is open.
for entry.
Jesus
It's very forward. But anyway, yeah. So that's why the reason why I'm trying to ask that question and break it down is because simply, if you look at it, the Saint Valentine wasn't even mentioned in any 3 of those things that I said. So I'm gonna look up Saint Valentine.
Yours is wrong, then.
Yours is too.
Hold on, we don't know that.
Then get into yours then. What's your understanding and origin of it, sir? Go ahead. You're over here suppressing it.
I'm not suppressing. I just have my lineup here. Let's see here.
The story behind Saint Valentine. Let's see if yours even adds up to what I have in front of me. As TG opens hers and gets into her research now too.
So Saint Valentine, right? He was orthodox on July 6th, blah, 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 Middle Ages. On All Saints Day, he's like the courtly love saint, the patron of saint, truly love, true love, etc.
So according to one legend, an imprisoned Valentine actually sent the first Valentine greeting himself after he fell in love with a young girl, possibly his jailer's daughter, who visited him during his confinement.
Wow. There we have an answer. You know what? Good job, TG. You were a lot faster than my co-host here.
So there's a very popular belief that Saint Valentine,
I'm giving her praise right now, right?
AD, where the Roman Empire banned. Whoops!
I love it. Our live audience is not done. Clearly, let them clap. This is gonna go on for a minute now. There you go. Enjoy that, TG. They're still clapping. They're still going. All right, guys, you show now.
So I will say, I think that's based more on how Valentine's Day started versus Saint Valentine.
Right there. Broke the rule by arranged marriages in secret.
So maybe that is the start of Valentine's.
It probably
Valentine's,
is.
But
Bruce
mine's
is
the
right?
start of Valentine's Day.
Okay. So then who was right then?
Me.
Okay, probably this guy.
I feel like he needs it, so give it to him.
Okay, you're right. All right, you know what, B-Money, she's right.
I don't want any claps. It sounds like popcorn. Your shitty audio, sound bites.
Hey, these are not
3
shitty.
seasons ago.
We just gave them free shit, man. I'm just kidding. Anyways. Yeah, so, okay, well then I guess that answers our question, right? Next, guys, I want to delve into relationships now. I want to talk about how you guys would think they would be back then to how they are now.
Okay.
And how they different. Clearly, they celebrated differently, right? They didn't have Dachshunds walking around with Valentine's goodies attached to their body. Like nowadays, someone might celebrate that way. It's kind of strange, but someone out there probably does it. I wouldn't doubt it. People, if you guys look up some ideas, I actually have some pictures I'm going to share with you guys in a second. It'll be on the screen right about now. There you go. See, they were right there for you guys. So that is one of the many examples of a person going up and out of their way for someone they love, and it might be received by some as a little over the top. But I guess this holiday embraces that, right? Because you got to show that person at least once a year how much they mean to you. If you're not a shitty enough, or excuse me, if you're not a good enough person to show them that every day, but you probably should, right? Especially if you love the person. Claim to.
Isn't that idea backhanded though?
How?
A little bit.
Like this is the one day I should show you love.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. It is backhanded. That's what I'm saying. Like you should do it every day, right? You agree? Like,
Wait, are you two very over the top when it comes to Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Yeah, kinda, maybe.
Duchess.
Sometimes. She's not here right now, so sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. You're out of luck with that one. She can't reference anything right now. At least she watches this.
Go ahead and comment down below if he's full of shit. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. So things like that, lavish gifts, stuff that was a little crazy, right? I'm saying, what if the regular, the normal mundane thing, right, you would do is not enough? Okay. Do you believe that that's why some people go over the top because they feel like the way I show love to her normally during the year is not enough?
But here's how it gets.
I have to amplify it, right?
Well, here's how it gets backhanded again. Is this day just for her?
It should be for both,
or is it for couples?
It's a good question, TG. Besides giving people the reason why you have the name and showing them that you appreciate them that way. Other than that, is there other? Oh, sorry, I had to do it. I'm sorry, I had to say it at some point. Forgive me. Anyway, what do you think? Is that?
In total, I think there's a lot of factors that go into Valentine's Day, whether it be just for the girl versus for the couple. I think it comes back to whether you're trying to really show love or you're getting involved in consumerism. I spent many years involving myself in studying how people consume, especially in mass markets and different holidays and such. And I feel like a lot of people feel that they have to show their love through buying things. Like for me personally, I think Valentine's Day isn't just about the girl. It should be about the couple. But many of my girlfriends disagree with me. But personally, I'm very low maintenance, I guess you could say. Like, give me some flowers and I'm very happy any day. Versus a lot of people are like, oh, I need to go out. I need to buy her a Gucci purse. I got to make a huge statement. I got to propose because she's expecting it. I think there's a lot of twisted feelings into, are you really trying to show you love her, or are you just feeling the pressure of all the other consumers to buy?
Going through the steps of what you think you have to do. Yeah.
Exactly.
Instead of like it being genuine, right? So I feel like, I mean, if you're going to go extravagant, it should probably be something that you genuinely just want. Man, I know this is going to make her feel like you're crazy, but in a good way. You know, like, man, this is like, you know what I'm saying? That should be the reason why. Not because posting on immediately go to social media, live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Put the phone away. Why don't you just let her experience that without having social media experience it too? You know what I mean? Like there was a rapper that I saw do that. He had I think he had a whole live band, which was nice. It was a nice touch, playing her favorite song. And he woke her up that way. I think it was Logic that did that shit. He's like, all right, guys, start. And it's fucking late at night. She comes out like, what the fuck is going on out here? She comes out the balcony. He's like, I love you. I mean, it was a funny ass fucking gesture, but it's like, it was from her favorite show, I think, or her favorite movie. Sorry, bro, I'm probably butchering this. You're probably never going to see this anyway. But if you do one day, hey, I know it was something similar to that. I thought it was a pretty nice touch, but do that. Enjoy the moment. Why do you got to put it on Instagram? You don't got to do all that, man. I know you're a famous icon, but come on.
Real.
It's real to her, right? That's what you did it for. Why do you fucking care if someone likes it or not?
That's why you got to take a picture of the gym, because no one else is going to believe you.
The gym.
They'll either see it. They will either see it in your results. Nope. Or not at all.
They gotta,
like
you got to post it, or
that's
it doesn't
it.
exist.
Bro, I am not one. Do you agree with me? See?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, see, I'm not one to go and post my workout. I'm in the gym or take a picture sitting down in front of the fucking mirror. You guys know what I'm talking about. I never do that shit. I see it all the time, and I'm like, you don't do that shit. I know you go to the gym. You don't fucking do that because it's dumb. I'm going to come in here, do my workout, and that's it, bro, and leave.
Once in a while, if I get there super early and there's no one in there and the lights are not even turned on, I'll take a funny picture that way.
Maybe to make fun of somebody or just flex and like make a dumbass face while you do it. That would be funny. You see, that's different. But if you make that serious, you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, but how else is everyone going to see me and my nice pump and my new leggings?
See, that's different though.
That she got.
You're trying to attract. For you, it is because you're trying to attract a mate now. So
am I though?
Look, guys, no ring.
Single world.
No ring, guys. Look,
so we're gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about.
Jesus.
I wasn't gonna go into details out of respect for her. Okay. I didn't say shit.
Now he's making all weird.
No one knows.
That's what I'm saying.
I was gonna
no
say,
one knows.
What's your star sign? Get it out there so people know.
See, so in other words, B-Money's trying to say that TG is available for anybody that's interested.
What's the mean?
I shouldn't say anyone because that's not true. She's not going to just give anybody a go, bro. Sorry, it doesn't work that way.
What's the mean sign? You're a Scorpio. That's what you seem like. You're Italian.
Wow. I am not actually.
She's not a Scorpio.
I'm a Pisces. I'm all about love and comfort.
She's a fish like me. I'm an Aquarius.
I know I don't show off like that. Apparently my moon sign is a Scorpio though, so I'm not surprised.
You kind of do though. You come off like
I come off as a Scorpio.
So maybe that just tells you
but
that.
I have a nice personality.
Hey, fun fact. He hates all the astrology shit. He's a massive unfan of
threw
it.
in moon sign. Fucking
my moon sign. Hey, I have a really cute cup from Etsy that has my name on it. It has my little Pisces fish and everything. I drink my iced coffee out of it.
What's an Aquarius?
There you go.
What's their picture?
No, we're like the water people. What the fuck is an Aquarius?
I'm a Pisces, dude.
No, I know. I'm not talking about you. Oh, look, so Aquarius.
I'm a centaur. Pisces is a fish. Capricorn's a goat mermaid.
Yeah,
right?
I think.
Right? Scorpio's a scorpion.
Yeah.
You're asking the wrong person. I know mine, and that's
you
about
just
it.
said your moon sign.
I like to know how people believe based off this, how their personality reflects, and I wanted to see if mine lined up. And I have a lot of things where I do feel like I lined up, but at the same time, I'm not an emotional person, as you know. I'm not one to find me crying in a corner over a boy, so I get over it.
No, that's true, and I think that's one quality I liked about you, though. I've always liked about you that you've always been that way. It kind of makes you you. You wouldn't be you if you weren't like that.
Exactly.
Oh, so you're a jug of water.
Apparently so. Who's the satanic fucking thing over there?
Capricorn.
Oh, that's a Cap. Okay,
it's a mermaid goat.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
the
that's
bottom
right.
part's a mermaid.
Yeah, see, Pisces is a fish. I got that right. Mine apparently I'm a water.
Virgo's a virgin
spirit.
girl, supposedly.
I guess. What are you, Mr. B Money?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
So I'm a
That makes
centaur
so much
or
sense.
mother.
Is it really? She's like, I don't fucking know. I love how she said it so. I love how.
Explain how that makes sense. Go right ahead.
Okay, what I love about that is that, look, she said it like she really was a pro at this shit. She's like, that makes so much sense.
I only know my sign. That does make sense.
Makes so much sense.
Given now that I was given the answer, that does make sense.
I mean, I've definitely been to
Here we go.
like fairs and stuff that have to do with this and like
You've put
crystals
time
and
in-
everything
Oh
like that.
my
100% seen psychics and all that fun stuff.
And do you believe it all? Have you ever been
Yes
like?
and no, I will say.
Here's my one rule for psychics. If I walk into the facility and they don't say, I've been expecting you, I'm walking out.
What about hypnosis? Is that a real thing?
You can put subliminal messages in people's minds and help open up memories, but you can't do like when I clap my hands, you're a chicken. Hey, AJ. The audience starts laughing. What happened, guys?
That's all bullshit.
That's
huh?
all staged.
I think so.
And do they take them to the back and say, hey, you got to just like follow through with this, go along with it,
think
go along with it, guys?
Part of it's peer pressure too.
Yeah,
You're in front of an audience, and I go, now you're a chicken.
I think I would
Are you
have
gonna be
posed it
an
on
asshole?
purpose. If I was up there, I would have posed it on purpose. I'd be like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. So when he says act like a chicken, I'm just going to sit there and not do anything at all.
Or would you love the laugh that you're going to get being a chicken and being the center stage?
Is that how they convince people?
100%. Because I can be
Maybe.
an asshole, or if I pretend to be a chicken, I'm going to make everyone laugh. Everyone's going to be like, that guy's a fucking, oh my God, you're the chicken guy. Like, all right, guys, what are you guys talking about? Yeah.
I wasn't acting like a chicken. Then like, did you remember that? And they're like,
I don't know what you guys talking about. They go,
huh?
no.
But a lot of people go on stage and black out too. They can't remember a lot
Really?
of things. I mean,
fuck.
I've done it.
That's my excuse for
Yeah, she went there and I was like, you know,
Like-
they used to do it at Magic Mountain. You know that, right? They used to actually have like a hypnosis show there.
Well, no, I'm talking about like when I was a competitive dancer and stuff. I'd go on stage, not even remember doing it, and walk off. Be like,
Because
"Are we
of the
going on?"
rush.
No, yeah, your adrenaline's
What?
rushing so much.
I never.
Same with like cheer and everything. When I cheered in college, I would be like, "Oh,
That makes
makes
sense.
sense."
I did not
Yeah,
know that.
You're
does that
cheerleader?
make sense that
That
I'm a
makes sense.
cheerleader?
That makes sense.
It's okay. I see the personality coming out from you, so it totally makes sense. Your sign.
I would love you to deep dive and go ahead
She
and explain
knows.
why.
Yes.
So what about me is Sagittarius?
Hmm.
So you just
I'm
said,
gonna sit back and watch this with the rest of
I
the audience.
just like seeing you
Where's my popcorn?
squirm a little bit. It enjoys me so much. But I think your personality truly is one that would fall within that sign.
what does that mean? Watch how you sound.
So you are a
I can't
confident
laugh right now,
person.
man.
No, watch how you sound. AJ, what's your sign?
I can't laugh right now, man.
AJ, what's your sign?
Huh?
Hey, what's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
That makes so much sense.
You're secretly, I don't think, one for attention.
I love attention.
Do you know?
He's full of shit.
I'm being filmed. And
Yes, but
broadcasted.
Fuck no. You know
if
how
somebody
shy he
came up
was
to
first
you
time he did
in
this.
public and just started talking to you and wanting your attention, would you give back to them?
100%.
Really? So if I came up to you in the gym and I started talking to you, would you not be like, I'm busy right now. I need to go
busy
work
right
out.
now. Yes, I would.
Exactly.
But if I was at like Walmart, I'd be like, hey, how's it going?
That's because
I
you're
remember you from the podcast.
friendly, but you would actually enjoy the conversation, or were you just being nice? Because a lot of people, they extrude confidence, but they actually like to be the person to step back and view the conversation they're having versus actually being a part of it.
I have to be in the spotlight.
Oh man, look at her. Okay.
All right. Maybe you don't fall within your sign then.
Remember the YouTube video I showed you?
You do realize he's doing that to just try to.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, and that's what he's doing right now. But sorry, you were saying
I'm owning my truth.
Yes. Own
Which-
your truth
thank
always.
you.
which YouTube?
Yes.
What? Sorry.
Remember the YouTube I wore a dress and ran around? I put
Oh
that
fuck, he did do that. Hey, you know what? Hey, she doesn't know about any of that.
before it was cool.
Hey, we got to show you some
It's
of
our
her
first time
B-Money's.
meeting.
It is. She's obviously, yes. It's the first time meeting B-Money. You need to eventually, we'll probably post them on here like as an Easter egg or something one day, man.
That'd be good.
Have you, your old
Break it
skits, have some breath of life in them, man. What about mine, though? Does my personality suit the Aquarius thing here, or is that bullshit, too? I don't understand. That you seem to be an expert
You're
on
kind
it.
of quiet and reserved, I would say so. As much as you're doing all this and stuff, in the end, I think you're the one to sink back in the crowd sometimes and observe over being the center of attention.
That makes so much sense.
That does make so much sense.
You totally fall into your star sign.
What about, okay, and what about you? Do you feel like you suit yours?
What are you again? Pisces?
I'm a Pisces. Clearly, one of you do not think I'm fit for my sign, but
I can see a little bit, like you said, I can see some Scorpio in there though.
Mm-hmm.
you have to also remember I was raised by East Coast parents, so I have a very hard edge to me, if you will.
Fuck yeah, you do. Ever since you were a kid, you did. My God, dude, she walked around.
So much sense.
I'm not gonna lie. Before I got her out of her shell, man, I just think she was always an angry little girl.
I'm just
all the
secretly angry all the
time.
time. No.
And she low key looked like it, man. I was like, man, I want to talk to her, but she looks like she's mean, dude. Maybe I should just hold back and not talk to her.
You have RBI?
And then eventually,
Oh, you not think so? I think so for sure.
RBI.
RBF.
RBF.
Oh, what's
Resting bitch face.
Yeah.
They look angry. Without
no,
meaning
not
to
anymore.
look.
Not so much.
Right
Right now,
there.
you have it right
Jesus
there.
Christ.
You were just displaying it right there. That was it right there.
She blacked out. Like, what?
I'm like that. I don't remember.
As we're asking, it's like, I don't know if she does. And I look right at you and you have it, like right in that moment.
I have resting bitch face for sure. I will say a lot of people don't find me approachable. They think I'm very bitchy and very in your face and
East
kind of
Coasty.
rude. I'm personally not like that, so I'm not sure why that is portrayed with the
You
way
come
I
off as
am.
like a queen's person. Just really mean.
Really? See, I'm like the nicest person. Like, I will say that. I will go out of my way to do anything for
People
anyone.
that have to say they're the nicest person.
Are never the nicest person. I know. Hey, I can keep believing. I got to live in my truth, right?
There you go. You know what? That's going to be the new motto of the episode, right, guys? Live in your truth. Should I just call the episode "Live in Your Truth"?
When we do our Jerry Springer like last thoughts, you can go ahead and live your truth, guys. Live in your star sign.
You know what? I'm going to say that. Hey, guys, live in your truth. This has been Timeless Talk. I'm going to do that like that. It's cool.
I don't know if it's one person who's definitely said it, but I think it's becoming bigger and
Where
bigger.
did you get it from? Where did you get it from?
Me, I've heard it since I was a kid.
Like
You gotta
positive
be your
affirmations
person.
and-
Yeah. You gotta live in your truth. If you can't accept who you are, then
Why are you
why?
laughing, you asshole?
You
It's a
gotta
good.
live in it.
Because it's
People are learning right now. People are learning out there in the world. They're learning
because it's such.
because the ones that are not living in their truth are learning to live in their truth right now.
What does that mean?
So he's being a dick.
No. What does that mean?
It means be you.
Yeah.
Don't pretend to be something you're not.
You gotta believe in
Whatever-
yourself.
I agree with it.
Whatever
What-
you put out, you gotta take back in. You
Exactly.
gotta be okay with it.
So what I get from that is exactly that, and I also get that if whatever you think.
But
so for
instead
example,
of
you feel
saying
like
be yourself, which is easier to understand, you're saying own your truth, which means whatever you believe in.
okay,
Yes and
Well-
no, but if you're pushing out a bunch of stuff, that's total BS. Let's be
Yeah.
But it's
honest.
what I
my
get from her,
truth.
not
That
see,
is
yeah.
not your truth.
So what
You're
I get-
not living in it. I'm one of those people that I don't believe in lying. What's the point? Just speak your truth. Because if you're not going to speak and you're going to be lying about it, it's going to bite you in the ass in the end. So just be honest. So if you're spitting out like, oh yeah, I definitely have done this, this, and that, and blah, 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 blah. And you're like, okay, look, you're definitely
What
lying.
about fake it?
Yeah,
till
no,
you
that's
make
true.
So you're
No,
not
that-
living in it.
yeah, no, that's
it?
true.
Fake
That's
it till
why.
you make it is pushed hard too,
Why fake it?
because it
Who you're trying to
exudes
impress.
confidence yourself. You break out of your shell.
I don't think so. I think you can have confidence without faking it.
What about standing up for yourself? Are you a believer in that?
Yeah, I think you should stand up for yourself 100%.
So that means getting out of your truth of being meek and standing up for yourself, owning yourself, and being someone different.
Or what if?
Why are
Faking
you
it till
getting
you
out of
make it.
yourself?
I
Can you
don't
not
know.
stand up for yourself in your truth?
Because you're scared. Sometimes people are scared
Why be scared?
because it's a scary world out there.
Yeah, but if you can't stand up for yourself, then
That's when Gryffindor comes in. Being a hero.
I am a
Thank you.
Gryffindor. I would know.
You come off as like a Hufflepuff.
Where did you?
If I'm being
Where the
honest-
fuck did this
if I'm being
just go?
honest- if I'm being
Where did
honest,
this just go right now? Hold on.
Anyways,
hold on a
going
it's called
back
a
to
rabbit
it.
hole came back.
second. Oh Lord.
I'm definitely would say I'm a Pisces, but I'm not as emotional as most Pisces are because of all the
So you're
crap I
not-
lived through in my life.
So you're not owning your truth. of being
No, I
docile.
am. I've just been through a lot of crap in my life that it takes a lot for me to get extremely emotional.
See, and what I get from that too is that your truth is you're living your truth. Meaning, if you know it's true and the world knows that it's true, and you're living that way, then that makes you're living your truth. That's what that is. It's not saying, like I see what you're saying too. Projecting something is different than your actual truth. People are going to see your truth, right? It's going to speak for itself. So if you're living in your truth, we're going to know it, right? Everybody else around you is going to see it. So I think that's what you mean by that, right? That's what I take from it.
Yeah.
I take it as in whatever you project out there. If you're good at being fake though, and you're good at covering it up, then the world might believe that's your truth, right? But but deep down, like it's eventually going to show through, man. You can't keep
And
an
if
act
you
up
say it
forever,
enough, you'll believe it.
but you can't keep up an act long enough, man. Some
Sometimes
people
you
can. Some people could. You're right, but I mean,
I think eventually it's going to come
Narcissist.
in and like bite you in
Narcissist
the
can.
ass. I believe in karma.
Yeah,
Like that's
there
the
you
one
go.
thing I believe
That
in.
part, or you're a fucking narcissist,
100% I
or
believe
you're
in karma.
or you're a narcissist. One
It's
of the
going to
two.
bite you in the ass.
Yeah.
You can believe in your fake truth, but in the end, it's going to bite you in the ass.
Maybe. Maybe.
You don't believe in karma?
No. Because there's assholes that get away with everything, have never had something happen to them, and there's good people that suffer for no reason. What was their karma? Being too good?
Not necessarily that, but you're not going to have instant karma all the time. It will eventually come back to you later on.
I see that. Yeah, in life, it might hit you. She's right. You might have forgotten about what it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just because you haven't witnessed it doesn't mean it's real, and it's not real.
Maybe my chakras are not aligned right now.
We should definitely align your chakras. What color are you feeling right now?
That's a fucking thing. Wait, what?
Purple?
Yeah, a lot of people believe like when you align your chakras, you actually see colors, and that's how you're identifying. Same with there's actually color theory behind clothing. So when you wake up in the morning, you don't realize it, but how your feelings actually projected in the colors that you're picking out in your clothing.
That's where That's where it gets weird.
I went to fashion school too.
You did.
#, business bitch. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. No, because blue.
I'm sorry. You had to throw that in there. Oh, were you itching to say it?
No, because blue's a sad color, but my eyes pop with it. So, thank you. You noticed.
It's not a sad color. It's the color of calmness.
What is?
No,
blue.
Like drunk tank pink and greens are.
Then what the fuck is with the Jason Voorhees red and black up there?
Red's a power color.
Mm-hmm. It extrudes confidence.
Dang, that means tomorrow when I wear my fucking Pizza Planet a Spirit jersey to Disneyland, I'm gonna exceed very confident. A lot of confidence in me then, right?
If you have too much though, you're peacocking.
Oh, I'm not trying to do that.
Never peacock.
I'm not trying to do that.
See, she knows what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I went to
too much red? What would be too much red then?
A whole shirt.
Well, fuck. Why do they make them like that then? Shit.
Well, some people need the extra confidence, and that's why they gravitate towards red.
Oh shit! I don't need the extra confidence. I'm just gonna wear it just because it's Valentine's Day.
See how little red?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. What? I wear too much red?
That you need extra confidence.
I don't think I do. You think I do?
No.
That sounds too confident.
Whatever. Fuck you. You're the last one to say anything like that. All right. Like I'm being like fucking. You point at this.
No.
Did you really point at
so look how little red this is. This dog is showing confidence, but he's not being cocky.
No.
He had a rough day.
Real
rough. Oh my god, it was so rough that he just had to wear the collar only.
I heard this great joke today.
What's that?
That King Arthur didn't make the round table. One of his knights did. Do you know who?
Who?
Circumference.
Oh, here we go. That's one for the ages. And she's clapping over there.
I love dad jokes. Like, I'm that type of person. I gravitate towards people that are funny because I enjoy laughter. I think everyone needs more laughter in their life, and I personally laugh way too much, but I'm okay with that.
No, you don't. There's no such thing as laughing too much. I don't agree with that.
Not to sound cocky, I'm pretty funny, but most of my jokes have always been dad jokes, so thank God I had children.
Yeah, I know. I'm still working on some of my dad jokes. I have a few.
Yes.
Sure.
How do you make a tissue dance?
Put a little boogie in it.
Yes, you do.
Wow. You put a little boogie in it. He writes these down. He's like, well.
That was like the easiest one.
Dad Jokes 101, page 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right.
I got the whole book at home. Jokes book, actually.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You just walk around like, hey, guys, check this one out. And just read it out.
Well, you know how they say every woman is obsessed with 3 things? Books are one of my 3 things.
That's a good thing to be obsessed with.
Just 3?
Yes,
there's
just
not
3.
like a list of the 3.
No, there's just 3 things that,
3. Okay.
For the sake
whether it be crafting, crocheting, so on and so forth, every woman has 3 things that they gravitate towards and they're kind of obsessed with. That's
what are your
thing.
other 2? I'm curious now.
Yeah, so am I.
So I own over 1,000 books. I have a problem with books.
There's no
I
problem
own
with books.
over 250 pairs of shoes.
Wow.
And I own probably like 70 hoodies.
Yeah. She stole one.
Maybe more.
She tried to steal one of my hoodies. Do you
I
remember
love hoodies, yeah.
Do you remember that hoodie I'm talking about?
Are you
No.
gonna get
You don't remember that hoodie?
No, was it white?
It was like a whitish
Of course
gray.
it was white, yeah.
And it had like a, no, you don't remember what it was, do you?
It wasn't your Dodger one, was it?
No.
Because I was about to say I would never steal anything Dodger, but
No, it wasn't
that's
Dodger.
fighting words.
It was a whitish gray one. It had a light bulb and it had like a tree inside the light bulb.
Are you a Yankee?
Very artsy. Do you remember that? Do you remember it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she tried to take my hoodie. Yeah.
Actually,
Are you
I
gonna
like
get into
angels.
nudies? The giant blanket hoodies? Are you gonna get into those?
Oh, I have one.
Okay.
I actually have 2. One has like tacos on it. It's really fun.
Yeah. They're nice, right?
It's really fun.
There's so much better than like a Snuggie or anything else like that.
Well, it's versatile. A Snuggie, I'm not going to put up with this anymore. A Snuggie is a reverse robe.
Exactly.
Wear your robe backwards, you're wearing a Snuggie.
It's not the same.
Saved you $15.99.
It's not the same.
You seem
It's
very
marketed so well.
You seem
Can you
very
do that?
aggressive about the Snuggie right now.
Because they're laying on the couch, this happy family, but you don't see the back.
We got to tell your boo thing to get you a Snuggie
Yeah,
for Valentine's Day.
we do.
I'll wear the shit out of it, but I'm not going to like it.
So
Wait.
if your wife bought you one, you wouldn't wear it.
I'm all about Chubby's dad shorts.
Has she ever bought you one?
I love that brand. Oh, I love that brand.
They make.
I almost
the
worked
best.
for that brand, actually.
Really?
If you're a dad, get a pair. I wore them the last podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Yeah, the
They're
short
so
dinosaur.
fun.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Wow.
They're awesome. A couple of pairs of 5.5 inch shorts for you.
I'm waiting for their women's line to get better. They had like a swimsuit line, but it didn't work out too well.
They're putting their foot into the.
Yeah, I'm hoping they do something.
I have this you know what my line is, right? It's not out yet. Sorry, guys. No one knows. No one just sees. No one questions me about the second logo behind me.
Hey,
You should know
AJ,
what that is, right?
There's 2 logos there. I have a question about it.
I never told you about that.
No, I know about it.
Of course, she knows about it.
This is clothing.
The struggle
I know
is
everything
real.
about you. It just doesn't come directly from you.
Yeah.
It comes through the line of gossiping women.
I'll email you questions that I have.
Anytime. Like I said, I've
You
known him
can know
for
the
like
darkest sides of me that you don't need to
Not even
know.
the dark side.
23 years probably I've known him.
Just
24.
like-
Yeah, a good while.
It's been a long
She
time.
knows.
AJ and I used to go camping together with our
We did.
families.
We did.
Where?
True stories.
Oh, so many different places.
What was your favorite?
My favorite. Do you remember that time it was a hot mess and we were down by the beach? I think it was like Ventura and then the sprinklers went on.
Yeah, I do
It was
remember that.
so funny.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
We like
That's-
opened their tent and all the guys were just floating on their air mattresses because there was
Yeah.
so much water in there.
I remember that.
That was amazing.
That was.
It was just, I like fun memories like that. It wasn't like
So
the best
fuck.
location, but that
It
was
really
fun.
wasn't.
I'm actually going camping again. Yeah, we're camping to prep for Tomorrowland because my sister and I are going to Tomorrowland in July and we're camping in Dreamville. So
What is Tomorrowland?
Tomorrowland is the largest music festival in the world. They have over 600,000
Hold
people
up.
that come
You're
out.
saying-
Coachella
You're
doesn't
saying
stand a
better than
chance.
Coachella,
100%.
Stagecoach,
100%.
the Antelope Valley Fair.
Oh God.
That's a hard one. Mom will go, yes.
You're so.
What are other big ones? I can't
You
I don't
mix
know.
like EDC, Ultra, like any electric like festival I could think of. Yeah, Tomorrowland has actually been voted the top music festival in
think-
the world for the last.
I think
don't know how many
anything
years.
anything that she just listed is better than the Alfalfa Festival. That shit's garbage, bro.
What is the Alfalfa Festival?
That's a fucking AV fair, bro.
That's what it's called?
Yes. You never seen it in the title?
I've never
The
been.
AV fair and Alfalfa. Fucking Alfalfa? Really? Yeah, bro. You look it up.
I'm really
You know what?
sad. I've never been, and I never
You
got to
should
go
go.
to the baseball game before they left either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
sad.
true. You didn't get. Yeah, that's
The
right.
AV
You didn't do
Fair
that.
is
Damn.
good for the shitty food and the carnival games.
You can get that. You can get that at LA County Fair, man.
No.
I have a
it's fun.
question. Do you guys trust carnival rides?
100%.
Really?
I've been on a broken down one.
They don't feel safe for shit, though. I'll tell you
No,
that right now.
I don't
I'm
think
still
any
here to
ride should be
this
able to be folded up and moved away.
I agree.
I feel like
You really believe someone safety tests that every
Like,
day?
really?
Fuck no, they don't.
How
Hey,
many
all right,
people-
Jimmy, get up there, ride the ride.
All right.
Good.
You're good, buddy. All right. Oh shit. Wait.
check this
Pull
out.
it down and hold it.
check this out. How many people have died at the AV Fair?
I don't know, man. They might cover that.
Are we asking just AV Fair? Or are we
Just
doing,
AV Fair.
I was about to say
Or
there's
fairs in
several
general.
other fairs where people have died
No,
just in the past
Just
year.
AV Fair, 0. Six Flags, how many?
several?
Oh.
No, actually, it hasn't been
Not at Magic
several.
Mountain. Not at Magic Mountain. Really?
I'm talking 2.
Are you talking
I
about?
think there's possibly two,
Two deaths.
but
Wait, 2 at Magic
nobody
Mountain?
goes to the AV Fair, so you need to factor
I
in
go
the
to the AV
actual
Fair.
attendance amount versus years open, and then decide if it's actually.
But-
AJ's going to
Worth
put a
it.
rand number showing that I'm right. Here's AV Fair. And then here's Six Flags.
Anyway, what I was gonna say
we got
was,
derailed.
wait, we did. But look, here's the thing.
What we're talking about.
Oh, the
Music
fuck we're on this.
festival. Your
All right, guys,
going.
let's get back to the topics. all right?
It's supposed to be loving Valentine's
I
Day
had
stuff.
to fuck with you guys. I had to get your attention. Damn
That's
it!
like creeping up on some girl that you're obsessed with, being like, "I still love you."
It really is, huh? Okay. Let's get back to Valentine's Day, guys, and everything nice. All right. So, with that being said,
Yes.
it sucks to say this, but for some people, it might feel like more like an obligation than anything else, which is not the way it should be. You know, I think, you know what, even whether you believe what it actually stands for or not, make the best of it, but don't overdo it. Just do something that shows that your partner. I say you should customize it. My thing is, why are you smirking?
No, I'm just thinking about an old memory. Continue on.
You're going to tell us about that memory.
Oh, you don't want to know.
I want to know it. Anyway.
The fact that you said we don't want to know.
Yeah, can you now? Matter of fact, before I say it. Go ahead, now say it.
Do you remember in high school when they used to send around those like singing grams?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
So there was this guy who I guess wanted to date me.
Whoa.
Sent me those, like a bunch of those, like brought me all these gifts and stuff, and then asked me to be his girlfriend. I said, no, ask me tomorrow because of how much I hated Valentine's
You're not
Day.
going to make today the fucking anniversary, you dick. Like, fuck you, bro.
Yeah, my mom yelled at me and made me call him.
Wow.
That is a super smart out for
But
guys
I was thinking, I was like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why does it have to be that day? If you really don't feel like putting the effort, just give him a card, give him something really simple, and just be like, you know how much I love you. Why does it got to be today?
That's how I am, though. I'm a big fan of handwritten cards.
I like those.
Handwritten sentences.
Yeah, me too.
A lot.
Or
With
what I would do,
jokes.
what I would do is I would make something, I would design it from scratch, print it out. I was a geek, bro. I'd print it out and I would laminate it. I fold it in half, give it to her. Like, there you go.
To say you laminated it?
Yeah.
Do you have a laminating machine, or
No.
do you have like those stick like?
He had to laminate.
You know those
it
crappy
because
ass
the
papers that you
poetry
would
was
take and
so
need a book to
romantic,
flatten them and
cried.
shit?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, you get them at Walmart for like whatever. Yeah, that shit. I would do that because I wanted them to have it's one of one, right? It doesn't exist anywhere else. They loved
True.
it. Well, my ex-girlfriends loved that
Cards
shit.
are also like $10, and it's stupid. Like how much cards are now.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand why cards are that expensive.
Not at
you can
gas
go to like
stations.
Trader Joe's and get them for like $1 still.
Or make them yourself. Be a graphic designer like me so you don't have to pay anything at all.
Extra Mile gas station has a really good selection for like $3.99.
Trader Joe's $1.
It's even better.
Yeah.
See? There's an alternative, guys. There's an alternative. Take notes for gentlemen out there who don't know what to do with it. There you go.
Yeah, you don't have to spend a lot of money on a girl to make her happy. And if she's the type of girl who needs you to spend a lot of money on it, look at your relationship.
Mind you,
That's all I
this
gotta
is
say.
one
Yo.
girl's opinion, and she's a Pisces, so
Who, your wife?
Hey, I've gotten very expensive things.
this is one girl's opinion.
Yeah, I will say, like, looking back at past Valentine's Day, I've gotten very expensive gifts. I've gotten, like, designer this, designer that, you know, big, huge things. And I remember the time where a guy just simply gave me a flower.
Do you think
more
you get
memorable.
more heartfelt, loving gifts
Stands out
on
more, huh?
Valentine's or your birthday?
My birthday, because it's right after Valentine's Day.
And your brother's St. Patrick's Day?
The day after.
How the fuck did your parents pull that off?
June.
They timed it. You said
All right.
Jim? You said June? I don't know.
No, like how they. All right.
Dude, they were probably planning it out, bro. I don't know. Maybe we'll have her mom on and
We're
ask her.
also 3 years apart, guys.
You do know we can call somebody here, right? We can literally call your brother and have him on as a guest right now through
He
the
does
phone.
not want to talk to us. Let's be honest. He's also working on some.
He'd probably be more
Very,
annoyed with the
very-
phone call than anything else. I'm like, I just call him and be like, hey, what's up, bro? You're on my show. He'll be like, bro, what the fuck is
I'm
going
like,
on?
who is this? I think you have the wrong number.
Like, no, I have the right number. By the way, you just won free tickets. I have your attention now.
Nope.
Nope. You're like, fuck, he probably would be dull like that. What are you talking about?
To what? The AV?
Like, I didn't answer. It's
Yeah,
like-
but
it's like,
we're
first
a
of
couple
all-
weeks apart, and 3 years and a couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, they're that's right. That's crazy. I didn't think about it. I didn't catch that before. I really gave it attention. That's nuts.
Wow, you never gave me attention.
I gave you attention.
And this is why we're still not friends. I'm just saying.
Wow, really? I never gave you attention. We're not gonna get into that.
This is actually why we have.
We're really not gonna get into that. Anyway, yeah. But with that being said, I think yeah, that's so far from the truth. But anyway,
He
man,
can be rattled so easily still. Can you believe this? I don't know why he invited me out here.
Such an
He
Aquarius.
knew he was going to get it.
fuck you, bro.
Aquarius.
Yeah, I didn't know. Maybe that's why I wanted to bring you out here. I don't know.
Yeah, I need a lot of attention. That's why I came.
Such a Pisces.
I like how your mic just muted on its own. So when you started saying, it was like, no. All right, man. So, with that being said, let's go and switch over to the last part of this conversation that I wanted to take it, which was with relationships. Okay.
Okay.
Beautiful relationships. Oh man, do we all wish they'd be great every waking moment of them? My partner might be upset with me right now. Who knows? Somebody done something stupid I forgot about. Who knows?
Are you breathing?
It happens.
Then you fucked up
Yep.
already.
When this is all done and said, I'm probably gonna get the talons, but who knows? No, just kidding. Anyway, but that being said, you guys, what are your takes on it? Relationship. What does it take to make one work? Is that an answer you can give us? Don't laugh. Just answer the question.
Does anyone actually know? You're asking a question that I feel like there's so many answers to, but does anyone actually know the accurate answer?
No.
'Cause I don't.
I do.
I've been through countless relationships.
So
and
what I'm
marriages,
asking for?
and it's
No,
like,
you're right. You're right. No, you're right. So what I'm asking for really is your guys' takes on it. What do you think
You need communication.
from your understanding of it? Yeah.
That was gonna be,
100%. If you don't have communication, there's no point. I also
See, that's
think-
universally believed though.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't communicate.
They
Like,
say it right. I
I've
communicate.
been in a
no, you don't.
relationship that ended because of a lack of communication.
I believe it.
They just didn't want to say anything. I tried to communicate and they didn't want to communicate back.
Yeah, no,
just talk to them. I don't know why people are scared to talk to each other. Just
You
talk
should
to each
never have to pull that out of somebody.
Other. No, they're not the right
The
person.
fuck?
then.
Yeah, if you gotta be like, hey, you're not talking to me. What's going on? Are we on the same page? Okay, this is really not for me.
Yeah. Don't lie. Don't hide things.
communication,
Yeah.
trust,
Mm-hmm.
and experiencing or reciprocating one of the love languages. Communication.
I think you need to have friendship.
There you go. I
I
was waiting
think
for it.
all of my relationships have been based on friendships, and I'm still good friends with most of my exes because of that. Because we were friends first before we dated. But I will say you also need sex, let's be honest. I'm just gonna say it. You need some type of romantic chemistry, love, like some type of something.
I agree.
Otherwise it is just a friendship and it's not really a relationship. I'm not saying you gotta do it all the time, but you gotta do something.
There's sex. No, sex is definitely needed.
It's important.
Yeah, if you want to slow down sex, go ahead and get married. And
Trust me, I'll vouch for that one.
Whoa, it's that bad?
no,
Yeah.
No, you
For
have
me
to.
it was.
Wow, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's all good.
That's okay. So when you're in a marriage, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not getting it enough, would you communicate that with your partner? Like, bro, don't you? What?
Yeah.
How do you sex drive? Is it not there? Like,
there's
what's
a
the deal?
few.
Huh?
There's a few reasons. One is the bad reason. One is you're both just exhausted making your marriage work. As far as maybe it's a two working household couple.
No, you need to fuck. I don't care if it's spontaneous or you need to.
I get that.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be
Have
vulgar.
you have
but-
you ever been exhausted to where you can't do much?
Yeah, but that's not every day though.
No.
Shit.
Yeah.
So
You know what I'm saying? That's not every fucking day, dude. I'm sorry. It's
Okay.
really not.
Hold on, let me finish Kanye. So let's
Call me
say
fucking
you
Kanye
have a
West.
Monday where you're just exhausted. You worked overtime. You woke up early. You're exhausted. Not going to happen that Monday. And then your girl works super hard Tuesday. She's tired. Not going to happen. Are you going to force it on her?
No,
So that's 2 days in a row now.
but that's not because of you though.
Yes, because you're tired, right?
No, I know, but that's not because. Oh yeah. Well, let's be honest though.
And you're not going to force it. So
But
it's on
that's
you
not.
again,
Would you agree
right?
that that's not going to be the case every day though? You're not going to have one day where you're like,
You get
I
busy.
will say it falls into a routine though.
Yeah.
"Fuck."
It
that's not
does.
good.
I'm not trying to scare you or anything, but marriage becomes kind of more like a routine than a true marriage sometimes. And you got to make sure, like a lot of my married friends have like scheduled sex times. I always thought that was weird, but maybe I should have done that. But
Walk in there.
It's just
All
one
right,
of
bro.
those
No,
things.
pull the headphones off of him. He's playing a game, bro.
Yeah, dude,
we're
it's
gonna
time.
do this shit right
it's
now.
Tuesday at 8. Let's go.
See how hypothetically 3 days in a row already passed. And
Yep.
No, yeah, I can't do that. No way. I mean,
can
this
go
is giving
3
me.
days.
This is wait. Say it again. Wait, what?
Nothing.
Oh, without it?
Continue on.
Oh, 3 days without it? Oh yeah, no. I mean, I
I'm
could
sure
do that.
Pamela Henderson will take care of it.
No. I could do 3 days, but I'm not gonna lie to you. If it was up to me, I would rather have it every day, once a day at least.
That's a lot of work.
Is it really?
Yes.
You wouldn't want it once a day?
No, I have other things to do.
I'm not saying spend 3 fucking hours doing it and then, all right, that was successful. No, I'm
I
not
mean, it
saying.
wouldn't be terrible.
I
to
did
have it
good in
every
there. How
day.
about
That's
you?
what I'm saying.
You're
it wouldn't be
asking
bad.
the wrong person. My sex life has been non-existent for a while.
I am
now.
sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's been rough.
What about you,
It's
sir?
been.
What about you?
Mine's good.
That's good.
But again, there's days where I know like it's probably gonna be super busy and it's not gonna happen. It's
Yeah,
not a big
but
deal.
you should communicate. Like I try to communicate, but with infidelity and such, it's a little hard to
Yeah.
communicate past something like that.
No, it is. And not only that, I think when infidelity happens, it's also hard for that partner to want to do those things with you without thinking about somebody else doing those things with you. Right?
Exactly. So
Yeah.
time just keeps going, and like you said, things happen,
doesn't
things
happen.
get busy, and then
And you know what? This
months
doesn't.
pass by, years pass by, and you're like, shit, we haven't done it in a long time.
And
Yeah,
it becomes a weird habit.
Yeah.
You just don't.
that's just depressing to me, man. I'm not saying that all I have to do because I agree with you. There's definitely goals of mine, and there's things and there's other things in the day that should make you, strive towards those things. And you should be happy to do those, and those should also satisfy you just as much as sex would, right? But like you said, I feel like stress is a real thing that kills people, and you should that helps relieve and fight that. So I think more sex in your life might actually make you live longer.
High stress can also stop you from even attempting that, though.
That's sad, dude. Fuck, man. Like, then I think people should then put aside time then.
But
for
if I'm stressed out about getting pregnant, why the hell would I want to have sex with you?
That's a good point. If you don't want to get pregnant, then that's always a risk.
Let's say we're having a conversation about kids, and I'm like, I'm not ready to have a kid, and you're trying to fuck me. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'll wear a condom, or I'll wear a condom. I'll pull out. It's not enough.
Mood, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
there has been a study though that if you're in a rut, forcing your guys' self to have sex at least for every day for 1 month will better the relationship.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I will say most of my sex life revolved around makeup sex. My whole marriage.
So you guys have to have an intense fight in order to have sex afterwards?
See, that could be an actual...
Wow.
That could be a disorder where you guys make fights because that's how you think you're going to get laid.
I was about to say, maybe that's what it was. How did I piss her off today? Huh?
What is makeup sex then?
Well, it didn't happen often, but we never fought.
So you've never had makeup sex?
You poor woman.
Oh, yeah. Trust me.
You have needs. My God. Like, okay, so it's like, wait. We all have needs. I have needs too, bro. We all have needs.
I'm confused.
No? How?
It
Why?
revolved around makeup sex. You never fought to have makeup sex.
It happened. We fought
She's
once
saying that
in
that's
a blue moon, but it didn't happen often.
You would only have sex once in a blue moon then, is what I'm understanding. Wow.
Look up how
That's
often
every
the blue
4 years,
moon
by the
comes.
way.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to
Maybe
ask.
like half that.
Yeah, blue moons every 4 years.
I want to ask this question, but I don't know if I should. I'm going to ask it. Fuck it. Is it because, look, okay, so usually it's okay if the guy tries to attempt it, obviously, right? At the right time. If they know their wife, they know the person they know. If I initiate this with her, it's probably going to initiate it, make it happen, right? Now, do you think the person might not attempt this because they might have taken the opportunity to satisfy themselves, as he was making the mention of Pamela? Or what did you call her? Pamela? Yeah,
Pamela.
Exactly. So do you think maybe that played a factor? Like, did you ever if you catch porn on the person's phone, it's like, okay, you were obviously beating your meat, bro.
Okay, if your girl initiated it and you did not reciprocate.
That's a problem. Oh my God, no. It's that bad? Oh, dude. No. You fucking played yourself, bro.
Here's another
It's
question.
got real deep into my sex life. All right.
Let's do it. All right.
No.
Let's get to know her, guys. Thank you for sharing that, though.
She has a master's degree. She's a person too, guys.
I have an associate's, a bachelor's, a master's, a nice MBA. I'm going to get my doctorate.
Look.
I have a big girl job, pay for all my own bills, travel a lot.
She worked for Disney at one point.
I did. Thanks.
You don't work for them anymore? I thought you...
No, I quit.
What happened with that?
80 hours a week, bro.
Yeah.
She was tired of it.
I was tired of
That's
it.
too much. They're overworking you, huh?
Yeah.
Where were you when she talking about this? Oh, you're gone for
Yeah,
20
he's
minutes
too busy
down the
getting his
stairs.
camera.
I'm sorry. I did know about that. You know, I was one of them. I knew about that.
Wow. And I thought you would have known I separated then.
You don't have...
When a girl gets hot and like loses a bunch of weight and is living her best life, there is clearly not a man there.
Can I
I noticed that you posted a lot more stuff without a certain individual in the picture anymore.
This, but you keep bringing stuff
Oh
up.
no, I didn't care if we talked about it.
You're let's not bring it up. Okay.
Hey.
So anyways,
No. So look. Hold on.
this terrible thing happens.
AJ here didn't want to bring it up. I don't care because, like I said, I don't lie. I tell the truth. If anyone ever wants to know anything, I'll tell them.
I was
I'm
trying to
pretty
be
open about it.
I was trying to be respectful. I didn't want to put your shit out there if you personally weren't, comfortable.
For our Valentine's Day special, we got a divorcee.
Yes.
We did.
Not
we do.
officially yet, but I'm working on
It's
it.
a work
We have
in progress.
Separate.
Did you know there's a cooling off period in every state, and California has one of the longest at 6 months and 1 day?
Correct. In case you don't want to go through with it.
Yes. Think about it twice before you sign that paper. It's very hard to break up with them after that.
Did you think about it?
Yeah, I actually have, looking back, everything that could possibly go wrong for my wedding went wrong. Like, I literally got into a car accident before then.
Wow. So everything was
Yes.
the universe was trying to tell you, don't do it.
Basically, up into, the moment, I should have listened. I had a gut feeling a few times in my life, and I didn't listen to them. And I've been stuck in these situations, and looking back,
Next
I'm
time,
like,
no, maybe just to follow him.
There's a great divorce lawyer. I don't know his name, but his billboard is "Oops" spelled with 2 wedding rings.
Wow.
It is
That's
awesome.
funny.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. So relationships that we kind of got a little sidebarred into your personal life there. But anyway,
It's okay.
back to it.
She started it.
Obviously you guys.
I started it.
Yeah, you brought up all the stuff.
You asked me what makes a good relationship, and I
Well, we
told
did.
you, and then you asked about my sex life.
Did you?
No.
No, somebody mentioned
No,
something.
she mentioned it. I remember, right?
I
You
said
agree?
you
did it.
need
You
sex
mentioned
in a
it.
relationship.
Yeah, you did say that. You're the one that mentioned sex, though. You brought sex
Yeah,
up.
because I do believe sex, communication, trust are
yeah.
the three things you
Go
really
ahead and
need.
timestamp when she said it.
It's on your head floating, the numbers. Like, yeah. So, exactly. So, look, no, and I agree with you on that, though. It's true. It is needed. Absolutely. You got to find a way to make time for that.
Yeah.
I think one of the truest things that a lot of people seem to overlook in life sometimes is that they don't make time for what's really important for them. They could say it 1,000 times, right? But do you actually mean it? It's true. You know what I mean? You need it.
It's about anything in life, though.
So-
You can keep saying you're going to do it.
It's
If you never
structure.
do it, then
Then walk the talk. Instead
need
of
to
talking,
do it.
just walk. Yeah, I agree.
Especially with apologies, right? Saying sorry means you're willing to change.
Being lazy is a choice, guys. And that's a fact. So just like being lazy is a choice, getting your ass up and being productive is also a choice. It's a little bit of a harder choice, but guess what? It rewards you more. Just being honest. You know,
Vaseline is the key to a good sex life. You put the Vaseline on a doorknob and the kids can't get in.
that
I was
is-
about to say, where are you going with this?
That's what I was wondering too. I
Give
was like,
it
wait a minute.
time. It was a good joke.
They loved it too.
That was good.
Nah, but yeah. So with that, moving on to what we were going as back to relationships, I just think that those, besides a generic, and I say generic because I feel like people know it, but they don't execute it, right?
Mhm.
Aside from that stuff, I think it has to be customized. Where I was going with it, what I was trying to say earlier before we got into your sex life, I was just trying to say,
Or lack thereof.
or lack thereof.
Thank you for reminding me.
Lack thereof. It's okay though. You're single now. It's gonna change for you. I'm not saying you go fuck the world. Okay, don't do that.
But what if I want to?
I mean, that's your choice. You
Thank you.
can totally do that if you want to.
Living in my truth.
TG,
Hey,
live
look
your
at
truth,
you.
TG.
Is that what you're gonna do? Your mom watches this. She's looking closer. What's she gonna say?
No.
Your mom's
That's
like,
good.
I'm going to a concert with her. What's happening?
What is she gonna do?
Mom's going to rave with me. Let's.
That's right. Yep. And you guys have been.
Are you going to roll?
I have never done drugs in my life.
Okay. I meant like,
Before we get distracted on another sidebar, I have to steer the shit back for a second. Hold on. All I was trying to say. I'll hold it steady right here for a second, okay? All right. It's turning a lot to the left, but it's going hard left a lot right now. Let's just pull it back to the right for a second. Basically, I feel like what I was trying to get at with the whole Valentine's Day is that I think as long as you customize it to what your partner, is accessible to, what she'll love, that just makes it better, in my opinion.
Or he.
Yeah,
Girls can buy stuff for guys too.
You're right. Sorry, I meant for
Guys will buy
both.
stuff for guys, and
Yeah.
girls will buy stuff for girls.
You're
And
right.
I'm buying stuff for my mom this year, so
No, and that's how it should be. I agree. So
continue on.
no, that's what I meant. Damn,
It's the holiday
I was.
of love.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Yes.
Just
don't
not,
forget the single people that are watching too. They can buy stuff for other people.
You're
and their
right.
Friends.
She's right, and that's what you're here for, to remind them too. You're on the same show as me right now, right?
Yes, I will be
fun
buying
fact,
flowers
all
and
of
chocolates for
February,
my mom.
all
That's
of
good.
February is known as
You know what?
Singles
Good,
Awareness
good,
Month.
good,
Yes.
good for you on that. That's awesome.
I got invited to a few Valentine's days.
Those are so sad.
I'm not
Those
going.
are so sad.
I'm
Full
like,
of
I'm good.
wine
I'm
and sad
happy, yeah.
stories.
You're not depressed though, right?
Oh no, do I seem depressed?
No, not at all. That's why I asked.
Exactly. I feel like I'm a better me now that
I think you are
gone.
too. I feel like you're. Maybe that was the relief you needed.
Oh yeah, I'm so much better now.
And you know what? And that's what makes it healthy, right? You needed to. You knew that making this decision would make you healthier.
Well, back to you and your customization before we derail again.
Just answer the question though.
Let's
What?
turn the ship.
Do you feel? I tried turning it. You guys keep going. Ah!
I'm turning it back, and you
Now
won't
you want
take
to?
it.
Is that your way of saying I don't want to answer the question?
Oh, what was it? I don't even know what the question.
I just
was.
said. I'm just trying to see if you really agree with that. Do you feel like you're a healthier person now?
100%. I'm going out. I spent the last 9 years not doing anything. I've never been drunk. I've never gone out to a music festival like I've wanted. I've been wanting to go snowboarding for 10 years. I said F it and went with my friends. My
Good.
life is so much better now.
That's awesome. Good job, guys. Yeah, no, that's good for you, honestly. I'm happy to hear that. That's good. So all I was trying to say, though, back to what I was saying, is just customization. Obviously, for men, she's right, men and women. If it's a woman giving it to her husband or boyfriend or whatever the case, just make sure it's actually it's pertain to what they like. Don't just do what Don't try to one up on somebody else or even one up her. Do what she would be meaningful to her and vice versa. Do what would be meaningful to him. That's it. That's all I was trying to say.
Always one up till you can have it and hold it over their face.
Or you could do what B Money's telling you to do. That's only your choice. All right.
Like, oh, you only spent this much money on me?
You're eventually gonna hit the top. Eventually,
I'm a baller.
Just saying.
Never.
Really.
Eventually, you're gonna hit the top, bro.
Nope. Hot air
So
balloon.
what's the top of a Louis purse?
What's the shoes with the red bottoms?
Nope, they cost less.
Louis Vuitton is more than the
Louboutins, yeah.
You know, I want to know what what shoe I would actually want
I'm
to wear.
going to take her to the Met Gala. Boom.
You know what shoes I would like to
I would
have?
accept a Gucci bag too,
Wow. What's more? I don't even know.
or Chanel bag actually.
Since we're talking about material
The
objects.
red bottom shoes. Those are super expensive.
Louboutins.
Is that what they're called?
Christian Loop. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what he's talking about. I don't even know.
I
They have
said
red bottom.
Louis Vuitton, the purse, LV.
Yeah, but the shoes are super expensive. And she's a shoe person as opposed to a handbag
Have you
person.
ever? True. There you go.
You are, because you have a shit ton of shoes.
I have a shit ton of bags too.
You do have a fucking... Oh, okay, so she's both. She's a bag and a shoe person.
Not as many bags, more shoes though. I like shoes. I think shoes are awesome.
So in that case, you need more bags than shoes. Do you
don't
switch them
know.
out at least? Do you like change them every month? That way they actually get used?
My bags, I change them like every day.
Oh, never mind then. Okay,
Yeah.
then. You don't have that problem.
Well, every other couple days, it depends. But yeah, no. Same with my shoes.
I
love
rotate my shoes every 6 months.
How many shoes do you own?
1, 2, 3, 6 pairs of shoes.
That's about average, yeah.
You gonna ask me? How many shoes are you guys asking me? How many? I have?
Okay, how many
we don't
shoes?
care how many shoes.
I like everybody's just looking at me, waiting for me to. Okay, let me just jump in and answer.
Guys.
I have like maybe 10 pairs.
Jesus.
Yeah, 10, maybe 12. Probably
How
10.
many are over $200?
Probably like 4, 5,
How many have you waited in line for?
none.
Okay.
Okay.
How
Do
many
you
have
guys see those new bagel Nikes? Side note.
No, they
So cool. I
they're
want
dope.
them. Yeah.
I want
I wanna
to
see
see Notorious B.I.G.
Let's look 'em up.
Jordans coming out.
Wait, what?
Notorious B.I.G. is going to be the theme of the new Jordans coming out this year.
Really?
They look really nice.
Didn't know that. Did you know Tiffany and Nike's doing a release?
You know that Tiffany made a handgun and it's Tiffany blue or green, whatever the Tiffany color
Tiffany
is?
blue.
That looks green to me as a man. Looks green.
I will say I'm
I
very,
did not know
very
that.
disappointed in the Nike Tiffany collab. The original that they did years ago was so much better. I will not be buying those.
Me neither. Right there with you.
Those are clean. Are these?
Yeah, they're like sesame seeds. I like weird shoes. I should probably have
No, those
said
are
that.
dope though.
You had a really cool collab. Was
Those are sick, though. They're
Crocs
different.
and Staple.
Did you see Crocs in 7-Eleven?
I did not.
That one was pretty cool, actually.
Crocs and 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I have a lot of Crocs. I have Crocs in KFC. That one was clean.
Crocs and KFC. All
Look
right.
that one up. It has a
That's-
little
that's
piece
awesome.
of fried chicken on the top.
Yeah, Crocs
And
and
it
Staple
smells
had
like
a-
chicken.
had a pigeon
So
on
I'm gonna
it,
post
trash.
all these shoes so you guys can see them. The bagel ones, you just posted them when we were talking about them, and now these ones are what?
KFC and Croc.
KFC Croc collaboration.
Yeah, their gibbet that's on top is a piece of fried chicken like a drumstick, and it smells like fried chicken.
Oh shit, she's not joking. Dude, these are fucking $600, bro.
I have those in my closet.
Look at
Wow, did you
Staple
pay
ones.
that much?
No,
I fucking hope not. Damn.
I mean I do have shoes that are over $600, but
Look at those, bro.
not those.
That's almost too much.
No, it's
Are those correct? Is that what they are?
That's exactly what they are.
What the fuck?
Mhm.
That's not a real piece of chicken. It looks like a real piece
It's
of
like
chicken,
their
though.
gibbets.
Okay.
They're little charms, so you can actually pop it out.
That shit looks
You
like a real...
thought that was a real
No,
piece of chicken?
I knew it wasn't, but I'm saying it looks like it is, though. Doesn't that shit look
That's
real?
the point. Yeah,
That's pretty realistic. They did a good job. That shit
Yeah.
looks real, bro.
I
Even though it's
love
not...
those.
that's when a collab really hits. when-
That's
when
like I
you're
think
getting-
my first collab with Crocs I bought.
Like you said, I think it is much, but I can appreciate it for how realistic it looks.
I
like there's
mean,
really a piece of chicken on your
That's
foot.
not even like the weirdest shoes I have in my collection.
Those are
though.
pretty fucking weird, though.
If that was just the KFC colors.
So this little segment is going to be all the weird shit that TG has in her closet. All right. So what's the weirdest
I
pair of shoes?
mean,
Let's not go there.
No, we should not go
We should
there.
go there. What's the weirdest one you got?
No,
Let's do it. Where do you
I
hear?
have
She's a single
platform
female.
This is
Uggs.
timeless
Go there.
talk. This is timeless talk. We've already arrived here. What was it?
I have these platform Uggs that are like fuzzy and such. Those are fun.
Okay, let's look those up.
They're like a platform sandal. My KFC ones are pretty weird. I will say that. I
Ugg
probably
Do these look
own-
familiar at all?
No, those are the new ones. I'm not sure. I don't like the new ones. They look kind of like something Austin Powers wear. No, I have
I could
Scooby-Doo
totally. I was going to say that. I could
wear.
see you.
I literally wore Scooby-Doo Converse to a bar several times.
It sounds like some shit from the 70s.
How'd that go?
It went great. I was comfortable and I liked my shoes. That's all that mattered to me.
That's true.
That's how it should be. Let her be free spirited like she's from the 70s.
Those are huge platforms.
That's what I'm saying. Look at the size of these fuckers, bro.
Who are those for?
All right, let's get back to this. Let's get back into your 7 questions, man. All right. So transitioning over, guys, into the last topic of the episode.
Yes.
B-Money.
So one of the studies that I helped conduct and did in my psych course, there are 7 deadly questions in a relationship, and then what happens is when they're asked even just one, they kind of landslide into one into the other, and then it causes a fight. Sometimes just a big fight. Sometimes it'll be the end all.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's an intense fight.
but they've evolved into like fun drinking games, which when you drink and you have these kind of questions, it never ends well. I'm sure you guys all played like Never Have I Ever.
Yeah.
Have you witnessed a fight with a couple or been in a fight during that game, or has it always ended okay?
I don't think I've ever played it with couples.
Okay, good.
Did you?
Now
Yes.
I want to, though.
It's awful. It gets so,
Now you want to?
Yeah,
I want
I'm
to now.
so curious to see like the reaction of another person.
it gets so bad. The worst people to do it with are like the new couple.
Yeah, probably.
So if you're a founded couple, you're going to like kind of play it on thin ice. Like, never have I ever drank eggnog, not in December. And then the new people are like, never have I ever had a threesome. And the boyfriend's like, and then she drinks like, what?
And then he gets all mad.
With who?
Okay, I think I have played with a couple. I've seen this.
And it ends terrible.
Did you witness that though?
I've seen that, yeah, but
She probably blacked out.
I don't black
She probably
out.
blacked out. You're fucked up.
I don't
Dude.
even really drink.
You blacked out during dance.
That's because your adrenaline's pumping so high.
Because she's about to
I've
perform.
done that when I've done my
She's about to perform.
like when I run my half marathons. There's points that I don't even remember either.
Okay.
So I mean, that's just probably something wrong with my brain.
You should run a full marathon like I did.
I'm going to in January. I'm really excited.
Oh, yeah, tell me
I'm
about that.
training
Next January?
Yeah, next January I'm going to do it. I'm really excited.
Where at?
I'm doing the Walt Disney World one. It has the best
Disney
terrain, best weather for the time of the year, and longest time in case something happens.
Let me know
I
how
like
that
to be
goes.
prepared. I will.
I was going to say.
I did the LA marathon. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm not running up that hill.
Everyone
I don't even want
knows
to
you
drive
did
up
the
that
LA
hill.
marathon.
I know he tells everyone.
Everyone.
It's like, what is 3 things you know about him?
Here we go. We're going to get the medal that we've all probably seen thousands of times.
No, but I've definitely seen couples do that. They've definitely fought and stuff, which
Right?
now I'm like thinking back on it.
Or if they're super like mature, they'll like, oh, you
Pretend
did?
like it's okay and then
they
fight in
go,
the car.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's for sure a real thing.
Yeah, so those questions, you never ask them ever. But you said you had a guess for one of them. You want to share it?
It was more of like, do I look fat?
No, that's
But that
just-
never ends well. Ever.
It
'Cause
can,
if-
it can if you dance around it. Like if you were to ask it, you'd be like, what do you mean?
Do I look fat?
Where's this coming from?
Do I look fat? I just want to know if I look okay to go out or not.
Is that what you think?
Do I look okay to go out?
Of course.
I don't think so. I clearly look fat in this top. Why are you telling me this? Are you just trying to be nice to me?
Why are you thinking this? See? Keep
Well, are you
dancing
trying to be
around
nice to me?
it. No.
You're just trying to be nice to me. I clearly look fat in this and you won't even tell me. I don't understand why you won't just tell me.
You know why I won't tell you?
Why?
Because I have been really upset about my body and you're triggering me and I don't want to talk about this.
Then you should tell me the truth so I don't feel bad. So when I go out and see pictures of us later and I look fat, I'm going to be upset because you didn't tell me I look fat.
She's really good at this.
Yes, I am.
I
Thank
don't
you.
Oh, look, your LA Marathon.
Oh, shocking. Came out.
Hey, I don't think
No, it's something to be proud of. Do you know less than 0.01% of people finish a marathon in their life?
exactly. And
It's
I'm not
something
part.
to be proud of.
I'm not part of that statistic, yo. Thank you. I appreciate
No
that.
So you're one marathon.
One is still
You
more
don't
than
have
you've
shit.
done.
All right, that's one more than you. You done a
Yeah.
marathon? Where's your medal?
I can bring it.
It's a big accomplishment. Like
Of course.
Did you really do
anything
it?
past 10 miles is hard.
So-
like
Fuck yeah, it
mentally.
is.
So there was a program I signed up for where you enter the distance you want to go and then you run it via the app. And then when you complete it, you get a medal sent to you in the mail. I've done
that's
4
great.
or 5 of those.
Well, I did one in
Great.
person. Not saying that that's not.
1. Congratulations.
How many did you do?
5.
5 marathons.
Yeah.
In one setting though? Like did you go out
in
for
4
that
months.
day and you
4
just
months.
ran 8. See, but we're talking about like one day.
I'm talking about one
Just
fucking
like-
day.
How long ago?
I don't give a shit, bro. I still did it.
So
2020.
How long?
3 years
How
ago.
long was your marathon?
3 years ago, man.
26 miles.
26.2 miles, sir. Straight. Yeah.
You
I'm
don't
proud of
stop.
this.
I'm proud of you doing less than 8.
When I did it,
Like, it doesn't
let me put it this
matter.
way: when I was getting to the halfway mark, the guy that won the race, got first place, was finishing. They
Yeah.
announced it to everybody. They're like, "Oh, the first finisher!" I was like, I just did a half marathon.
Walk right to the bar.
I was all proud of myself. I'm doing a great time. I'm already at the halfway point.
And we have a winner.
Yeah, right. I heard that right when I was like,
mean-
I looked up. I was like, nice. I'm at the middle point, and I'm like, oh, someone just finished. Fuck.
Elite runners are just different breeds of people.
Oh my god,
I
dude.
don't know
And
how
they
do
maintain
it.
the
Like,
stride, right? Did they? Oh my
The
god,
Boston
dude.
Marathon qualifying time keeps going down and down every year. It's like, to be certain that you can qualify for Boston, women in my age have to run a marathon in less than 3 hours.
Those don't even.
What?
Yeah,
That's not
no way.
impressive anymore. When you start reading about the ultra marathon people, that run
Yeah.
like 100 miles in one day, and they talk about how they.
All right, I'm not
pee
gonna lie.
sideways.
My time was 6.6 hours.
That's still good. That's still really good. Hey,
6
you
hours.
finished. Like, I'm proud of you. It shouldn't matter how long it takes you. You did it. Like, that's all that matters.
You
I don't know
you
why
heard it
people
from her.
care.
It doesn't matter how long it takes.
and I
It
appreciate
doesn't.
that.
As long as you finish, like, you're worth it.
It doesn't matter how long it
Thank
is,
you.
as long as you finish.
Yeah.
I appreciate
You
that.
could have
No,
been like, it took me 10 hours. I'm like, still, I'm proud of you because you did it.
it was not. You want to take a look?
That's a medal.
It is
Yeah.
a fucking medal, bro. It's like big too.
You work hard for them.
Yeah. So
What's this one?
these other ones I'll explain to you. So this one is a Batman run. That's just a 5K. That's nothing. I did a little Batman run. It was like the first one. I think it was the inaugural one in outside of downtown LA
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
back in 2000. I don't know what year that was.
Doesn't tell you.
19. It was 19.
18, I was going to say 19.
It was
something
19.
like that.
Yeah, 2019 in the spins. They wanted to make
Before
they wanted to
COVID?
be different. They wanted to be different with their
Before
fucking.
COVID.
Wait, the camera can't see that. I fucked it up. My finger got in the way. Oh fuck!
Still in the way.
No, spin it. Go ahead. Spin it. Spin it. You want to go ahead? Hey, there
There
it
it
goes.
is.
All right, so there's that one, and then I did a Universal one too. This is also, I think,
That's
a
cool.
5K.
Have you ever done the one on the Vegas
Yeah,
Strip?
5K. No, I want to do that one. Though.
I'm doing that one in 2 weeks.
Really?
I've done it once before and I'm doing it now. I'm only doing the 5 and the 10K though, because when you pass like the Strip, Las Vegas Boulevard, and you head into like downtown Fremont Street, the roads there are really bad, and you have to run through that entire area to do the half. And for me, I'd rather not die tripping over my own feet because I'm not that coordinated.
I understand that.
Then get a medal.
Do you
for
run
that.
past the
Fuck.
mole people?
I think so. I have never done it, but I think so.
Have you read about that?
What?
The underground tunnels for the water drains where people live, the mole people.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Terrified. You know how many people die though every year for floods?
I hear these questions.
All right, let's go.
I'm
Me
like
too.
so curious.
Go ahead.
That was it.
Bullshit. We're gonna get into it, man. Let's do it. Come on. How the fuck we get into my fucking marathon?
Because you're always going to find a way to bring it up.
No, that's
Yes.
bullshit. That is a lie. I don't
I've
bring it up
never
that much.
seen the medal, and he wanted to make sure I could see it.
I'll
Do
be
you
like-
want me to pull my medals out too next time?
Yeah, please do. I brought them for you so you can see it. I just wanted to show
I have
you.
a few.
I'll be like,
I'm proud of
TG,
me.
what's your favorite flavor ice cream? He'll be like, funny story about when I was running a marathon. I couldn't stop craving. Okay, here we go.
Whatever, I'm proud of
When you
Fuck
run a marathon, you crave chocolate chip cookie dough. Isn't that weird, guys? Have you run a marathon?
Yeah, I
No?
definitely did not crave that. Just putting that out there. But
That came from this motherfucker, not me. Is that what you craved? I can really go for a chocolate chip cookie
I
right
will
about now.
say, if you want to do a really hard run, go to Nashville. There's so many freaking hills in Nashville. If you guys didn't know that, my mom and I did it, and I almost died. It was the worst experience of
don't
my
know that.
life.
First
Yeah.
responders do a Death Valley run. It's pretty hardcore.
Ooh, that's
All right.
got to be
I
right.
believe it. But we're going to get to the questions now.
Yes, question.
They are so bad, I won't talk about them.
Do it, man. That's part of the damn
I'm
podcast.
forever going to think about this. I need to know.
Bullshit. Bring them up.
Only a couple. So one of them would be your number,
What?
your body count.
Oh, yeah, that one definitely would.
Like your weight, like
No,
your
no.
body percentage,
Body count.
Like
How many people have you slept with?
that is not where my mind went. Okay,
I can tell.
What did you think?
I was thinking like body fat percentage. And
Oh,
stuff.
God. No. He's talking
Like
about
your
people
body count. I'm
What's
like,
your
okay.
BMI?
Exactly. I was like, okay,
It's pretty high if I'm a weightlifter. So it's,
okay,
it's not,
but why not? I've talked to all my partners about it.
so it can lead into the question of like let's say the person you're talking to, male, has a low body count, and then you're like, oh yeah, cool, 5's a great number. Mine's 20. Then he has to think of like, am I a shitty guy for not having a higher body count? Who were they? And then the who were they's go into like other questions. And again, it's an avalanche of.
But that's more of like a lack of confidence, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how many people my partner slept with.
But that involves it. But it evolves into you don't care how many, but then who, what happened in which, et cetera, et cetera. And
I don't want to know. That's your past life. Like, I don't want to know what kind of position you did this, and that.
But what happens is it's like a ping pong rally of it. He'll ask maybe body count from you, and then you'll ask who, he'll ask what, and then it starts going into this like morbid, like, oh my God. Do you
guys care? I'm so curious now.
Yeah.
Really? So I think it's like a double standard because women, if they have a high body count, they're considered like, kind of slutty. But if they have a low one, they're a prude and they're like special, right? But a guy's the like opposite.
So this girl talking about that of how like, so if I have a high body count, that makes me a slut. What does that make you? He goes, a slut maker.
Oh my God. Who said that?
I really like
that. What the fuck? That's good though. Who said that?
It was some like talk show. She's like, yeah, I slept around and lived my life. What does that make me? He goes, a slut. She's well, if you have a high number, what about you? Like, that makes me a slut maker.
Why is it making them a slut? They just enjoy sex. Who gives a crap? So it's not slutty to enjoy sex.
I'm totally on board about that. But for me, sex holds like a really high importance. So I have a low number because of how important it is for me to even engage in sex and not have like one night stands. So for a high number person, I instantly think like, oh, you don't care about sex. Mm-hmm. And then that goes into one of the deadly questions of like, oh, so like you've had sex on first dates? Oh yeah, but I don't do that anymore because I like you. What the fuck? So you've blown other guys on first dates, but you're going to wait for me because I'm special?
Whoa. Blowing and having sex are two different things. And also fucking and making love are two different things.
That's true.
Okay, does a penis go into an orifice?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
We know.
Obviously.
We know.
Yeah, but I do think it's a different emotional attachment that goes into both of them or all three of them.
Again, but that's how it evolves into like the mindset of like, oh, so these guys get to do all the fun stuff, like even stuff that, some girls are like, I don't do that anymore. What do you mean anymore? So I don't get to experience that. Oh, my ex-boyfriend, like he wore my ass out. I'm done with that.
Why are you being a jealous baby?
This is the evolution of the 7 deadly questions. This is not me.
But I feel like it's not a good question because it depends on your personality. Like to me, I don't care.
No, because the question could be, have you done blank? Yes, but not anymore. Oh, not anymore. And then see how it evolves and you start questioning.
You can just ask more questions. Then it turns into a conversation though, not an argument.
Or a fight. So the 7 deadly questions don't always end badly, but there are a lot of people that are immature, can't communicate, or don't know how to properly process their own questions.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, what are the other ones now? I want to know.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to know too.
Please.
Our audience is going to go get all divorced. Or
wait, did we finish? Wait, did we finish? Like, I want to hear the rest of it. But
yeah, I've heard one.
But that was 2, right?
That was just one body count.
I threw like 4.
Oh, that's one.
Oh, really?
You weren't paying attention.
I thought that was just one conversation. No, I thought it was just one conversation we're having based on one question.
Oh, no. See, but that's how the ping pong effect. How dare you?
You better say the fucking rest or you're fired, man.
We'll go off air and talk about it. They're so bad. People are going to be like, that wouldn't break us up, right?
This is my downfall. I'm such a curious person. This will drive me crazy if I don't know.
This is part of the fucking episode. What do you mean, no? The whole idea was to speak about him here on this episode.
Oh, okay.
So spit him out. What the fuck? You afraid that she's going to judge you?
No.
I don't judge. I don't believe in judgment.
They're not questions I ask. They're questions, period, that we've dissected over a study.
Okay, what's another one?
So it's body count, people. So like, maybe you hate a guy that you work with and you're like, oh yeah, I slept with that guy. Like, how the fuck can you sleep with that asshole? Like that starts,
Okay.
And compiling?
Are they better than me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Size-wise, stuff you've done. We're already at 5.
But this is all based off sex, correct?
Yeah, 7 of the questions of that.
Okay. I thought it was like 7 different types
that's
of questions.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, I was like, if it's all based on sex, that makes sense. But it also comes back to the confidence and the jealousy level.
I think because that stuff affects it. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm not,
You're not what?
I'm not I'm a pretty confident person. personally, I don't care how many people slept with. That's their past life. If
they're with you now, that's what matters, right?
Yeah, that's all that matters. If you're going to step out, I'll care about that shit. But if you're not, then that's
would you date a
fine.
porn star, AJ? It didn't matter, right?
No.
I don't know.
I would not date a porn.
Why?
I don't know, man. Like I just she comes
do
up.
Do you not have confidence?
Do you still have energy left when she gets home?
See, mine has to do with privacy. My turn. I don't want people knowing about what my partner does.
I was just about to say that, and not just that. Like if they come home, they come home after that, and I'm like, "Do you have any energy for me left?"
Like, no, I work all day.
You get fucked for a living, so it's like, yo.
It's not even that. I don't care.
Are you in the mood? Did you watch my last video? No.
The moves people got for me. Because I'm also a private person when it comes to stuff like that.
The last two questions are pornography and then toys. Or masturbation. Those are the 7 deadly questions that can avalanche into a terrible fight. Toys.
So if you get the urge, I'm just curious. No, I'm curious now. That's good. That's a good answer.
Are you into toys? Legos,
what about toys though? Do you have toys?
Juggling equipment?
No. So when you have the urge, how do you satisfy it? Do you just go find a person to?
It just goes away.
It just goes away.
Mind over body.
There you go. You just don't crave it. All right, that worked. Is that what you do?
Maybe.
And she's like, I would never tell.
I'm never gonna tell you my secrets.
It's okay though. You know what? I respect you for that because it's like, I get it. It's.
But I do believe you can do mind over body. Like people can change their.
Do you believe that?
Do
you believe that?
Mind over matter? Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, I know you can do it. Of course.
Like if I.
But do you though?
Mine. Yeah, I've done it. Mind over matter for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You ever had it really bad though? You're like, this is really bad, or it's like worse than normal.
Yeah, then I just get angry. And I'm not an angry person.
You walk away, you're like, fuck, I can't do shit about this, damn it.
Yeah.
That was
so your RBF is like, oh, she's not getting
any. Yeah.
No, that's just my face.
Like, tell a really funny joke, she won't laugh. Okay.
You know that there's that story.
Make sure I heard it too, though, because sometimes I'm like, not.
You know what? I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this a little dark. I took it out of the last episode, so I'm gonna leave it in this one. I'm gonna put it in there, and I got Slideshow's reaction. I got yours. You know this story already.
Which one? You can't say you know the story.
The ex and the other ex, and then she went back into bed with them, and then something else was found.
Oh, you told me the story.
The story. Okay,
that's
yeah.
Awful.
I'm gonna put it out there. Do you know about this one?
Then no.
Okay.
But go ahead.
No, go ahead. What's your question?
No, I'll ask you after your story.
You want to hear
your
this?
story first?
Okay.
Yeah, because then I might just know the answer.
Now this is from another podcast that I watched. Okay, and this gentleman is
You watch other podcasts? You slut.
How dare you?
But I'm watching the episode, and he's interviewing a porn star, right? And this person's talking to her, and she just says that from a young age she's been obsessed with sex her whole life. She just craved it. She feels bad because she feels like she left her dad down, let everybody down that raised her to be different. But she just once she tasted it that one time, she just couldn't get enough of it. And she's like, that has obviously turned her into her lifestyle that she tried to suppress it for a while, and then eventually she just gave into it. Long story short, she's a porn star now, right?
Okay.
So she's in a relationship, and she can't be loyal in that situation either, apparently. One night, an ex hits her up. She leaves her bed, goes in the car with him. They do the deed, right? He finishes inside of her, okay? And she leaves and goes back to her bed. Now, you notice I didn't say wipes after or anything. She didn't even wipe herself, didn't just... Bro, there's juices in there now, bro. Like, you're not going to clean yourself? The juices are still up there, and they're coming out, right? You say gravity-wise, right? Well, she gets back in the bed, didn't even wipe herself. This is disgusting for this.
She was tired.
You get back in the bed. I don't give a fuck. It's nasty. You just fucked your ex. So she gets back in the bed. Hold on. She gets back in the bed. He gets turned on, I guess. He wakes up. She knows she's awake, so they start fooling around. He goes down on her. Yeah. See, I was waiting for that reaction.
Hold on. Say his line.
Facts. And it gets worse. So not only did he go down on her, okay, but he looks up at her and says, "Man, baby, you taste good tonight." Yes. And I remember the podcast host. The host is like, "You fucking wrong for that. You dirty fucking bitch."
Disgusting.
He tells her just like that. You dirty fucking bitch.
Here's how
you let your current man lick the liquids, not knowing of your ex man that were coming out of your orifice. Like, really?
In the olden days, this woman would have been tied to a stake and burned alive.
Hell yes, she would have been. And I'm telling you right now, isn't that you didn't see it going that way, right?
Fucked up.
You didn't see it going there, huh? Isn't that so wrong? What are your thoughts, please? Besides it being so fucked up.
Puke a little bit.
Because it's true, right? Like, oh my God. Like,
That is just so wrong on so many levels. Like,
EQ, that'll
first
be
of
the
all,
thumbnail.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
She is not a lady. No lady would ever do that to her man.
She belongs to the streets.
Ever.
literally.
Not even on the streets. Let's respect those women. She's below that.
She's a fucking whore.
She
Sorry,
belongs to
it's
the Vegas underground.
Vegas
mole
underground.
people.
The mole
I'm
people.
sorry. I feel like I'm insulting mole people then. I don't know where
She
she falls,
belongs
but
in
she
hell.
needs some type of something to pull her life together because you don't do that to a person ever.
You don't. And you know what she said?
Ever.
That when she, you know what she said to it? She said, when he asked her, why the fuck would you let him do that? Like, what is wrong with
Yeah,
you in your mind?
you know it's happening. It's not like all of a sudden his mouth's
Exactly.
in you. Like,
You know what she said? Oh, well, he said he liked how it tasted, so I didn't want to stop him. That's what she said. It's just like,
It feels
what?
like, it feels like a workaround because they're asking, why did you even engage knowing you're juiced up?
yeah. I
my
wouldn't
thing
have.
is, why don't you go to the
That's messed
restroom
up.
and shower or wash your vagina
Take a whore's bath.
before you let your current boyfriend eat you? Like, come on now. Like,
Yeah.
his tongue. And I guess that when it came out publicly, all of her exes are like, was it me?
100%.
Was it me?
Was it?
Was it me? Did you do this shit to me? Like, you fucking whore, you dirty man. That's like,
Every single one of them got the same text. No.
oh, I
Yeah,
feel
okay.
that's so fucking bad, dude. That's like,
really messed up.
that's the most fucked up thing. When I saw that, my jaw was like, what the fuck? I hit the floor. Like, dude, people really do shit like this to others, man. Like that.
So I have a question then.
Yeah.
Go.
Do you believe that your partner can be friends with exes?
I knew that question was coming up.
Yes and no.
I don't,
You didn't say elaborate.
Oh, please elaborate.
maybe. But you go ahead.
I was waiting to see what he
Oh, you want to see? Go ahead.
Oh, so yes and no. So the yes is because relationships sometimes from me start with a friendship, right, and
Yeah.
evolves into dating and to whatever the relationship becomes. So there is that friendship there still for whatever reason. Sometimes breakups happen because you just don't click anymore. You know, like we're better being friends.
Yeah.
And then that's what happens. So yeah, they can still be friends. The no part goes into, does your new person, like, are they okay with that? Are they in their own head? What questions are they going to have? Do they not have any trust for that? And what level of respect do you have? Do you end that friendship? Do you say, fuck it, I choose my friend over you? Like, where does, so that gets complicated.
He just wants to say no. I can see it in his face, but doesn't want to feel rude about it.
I was waiting for you to finish, so I'd have to cut you off. So,
Oh, I finished.
do I think? God, anyway.
He's making sure you know just in case, of anything that may happen after.
That way you can take a horse bath.
Okay, I appreciate that. I think, honestly, to what I was going to say, I think that it's possible depending on the scenario situation.
So yes and no.
Yeah,
Is he being rude and not just saying
I think
no?
I think if the ex is not going to respect you, why you guys broke up in the first place? You know what I'm saying? I feel like if they're not going to respect that, and they're going to continue to try to overstep that boundary, then no, you can't be friends with them.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you end up having something new, they're going to try to sabotage that. I believe, maybe,
So do you
or
think-
attempt to, but some are mature enough not to. You're okay with the fact that it didn't work out between you two, and you're able to stay platonic friends. That is a possibility. It's rare. I feel like it's doable, but it's rare.
Do you think an ex is always pining for the other ex then?
No, I don't think that.
I think yes and no. So I'm
Do you?
sure there's cases where it's happened, and I'm sure
I think.
I'm friends with my exes.
But I think-
it's
but-
because we base it off friendship.
they would be lying to you though if they never told you that they didn't think they could if you had sex with that ex or not. Say you did, right? They're always going to think that they could still get it from you at some point. Let's be honest, if the situation is right and you're both single, why wouldn't it happen again? You see what I'm saying? Like it could. I'm not saying you go on a full blown relationship.
what if you
But
cheated?
could you be vulnerable and fuck this person again? Yeah, I think it's possible. If you
That's
say,
anybody, not just your ex.
I know, but you see, I know that, but
No,
you see,
but no,
I'm
so
just saying.
let's say
What
you
I'm trying to say.
cheated
No,
and it ends bad.
No, I know,
You're gonna
but-
have that negative.
but you see what I'm getting at, though?
Sex party. Like, that's gonna be disgusting.
No, I agree. But see what I'm getting at, though? I'm saying it's familiarity, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know that what this person's like.
Yeah.
You know, you'll remember if you enjoyed it or not. You see what I'm getting at? So yeah, you're right. Even though you could just go have sex with anybody, I'm just saying you know how it was with that person.
Exactly. It's
and
like
you
a
remember
safety blanket, if you will.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Like a
So
comfortable
you agree with that then, right?
Comfortable shoe.
Do you see what I'm saying? Exactly.
Yeah.
So you remember that experience. It was good when I had with this person. So why not? Fuck it. We're both single.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That could easily happen. It leaves the door open for that. Do I think it's wrong if you're both single? No. But do I think that it leaves the room for complication? Absolutely, it does.
Yeah.
Do you see?
Definitely.
So this new one, if I may, there was infidelity. That's hate and mistrust. Would you be friends with him?
We've kind of stayed friends like throughout this whole thing until I threw a big fit the other day and realized how honestly pissed I was.
Of course. That was a marriage
but-
that ended. So yeah.
So you could say maybe
I
also.
mean, yes, I would still like, depending on the situation, we have mutual friends and everything like that. Definitely.
That's the hard part. The
Yeah.
breakup, kid divorce. Who
Mm-hmm.
gets what friends?
Exactly.
Oh,
well,
fuck, yeah.
I'm pretty sure his friends chose me over him, which
Damn.
is even harder.
I had that happen
I'm a
too.
delight. Thank you very much. No, I'm just kidding. In all serious, I think it really just depends. Like, I have one ex that broke up with me because I was fat. And let's put it this way. I was like 60 pounds lighter than I am now. I probably would not be friends with him. I don't have any ill will. If I ran into him, I'd have a conversation, but I wouldn't like hang out with him.
What was
He
it?
told you were fat?
Yeah, he broke up with me because I got fat.
I have so many questions. Was it in person? Was it a text?
It was a phone conversation. He couldn't even say it to my face.
So how did that go? Did he just say, "Hey, TG, you're too fat for me now. I don't want to do this anymore."
Basically, I've let myself go at 120 pounds.
What does he want, a stick?
Apparently.
So you don't want curves. You don't like that. That doesn't.
Exactly.
That doesn't.
I think it was probably less than 120 pounds, but yeah.
Add a couple
Which
hundred
I am
pounds there.
not 60 pounds heavier than that. Just I did my math wrong.
Like, we got to talk about our future not together. If you caught that. What?
Basically,
You're just not.
I transferred schools, and then he called me up after I left that school and then basically said,
It's good timing. Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, be a man about it and just say it to my face.
You know what? You can't make someone not. If they're not a man, you can't make them become a man.
Are you guys still friends?
I haven't talked to him in like 10 years probably.
That's.
But if I ran into him, I would be nothing but nice. He's married, has a couple kids and stuff now.
With
and-
a skinny broad, I'm assuming.
I mean,
fat?
she runs. She's not fat.
Okay.
She's definitely older than me.
Is she a stick?
No.
What a terrible thing to break up with.
So that doesn't make any. How do you know this? And haven't spoken to him in
Oh,
10
we're
years.
friends on like
She stalks him on
socials.
Facebook?
Ah. So
We're friends
you're-
on social stuff every once in a while, but like,
She's made a fake Instagram account to follow
no, I
his
don't
life.
see the point of looking back on things I've let go. Because why am I still pondering on it? Because clearly I have hangups then that I can't get over, and I need to work on myself to get over those hangups. Then focusing on, tracking somebody, seeing what they're doing, seeing who they're dating, like.
Look at this ugly bitch.
So old.
People do it though. They really do.
Yeah, I don't see the point. But my other exes, I mean, we're still friendly. Like, we hang out. I went to an event with one of my exes not too long ago. Like, we're cool. We watch movies every once in a while and stuff, catch up.
You have the best friendship with. How was that breakup? What was the breakup over?
He was my first like high school boyfriend, I guess you could say. Like, I went on a few dates for that, but we kind of just grew apart. I left for college.
Just
He
didn't
didn't,
click
and it
anymore. Okay.
just didn't work out. But we stayed friends and stuff. And
So nothing forcefully put a.
I mean, I joke about it all the time how he went and made out with my friend's sister right after we had a fight. But
After
Wait,
a fight,
what?
After a fight or a breakup?
I have not good luck with men, guys. I really don't.
So would you say that your taste in men is?
Trash.
You know what? I'm not gonna go there.
Your
Anyway.
new podcast name is Waste
I feel
Management.
like the men I like don't like me. They see me as friends. So I end up
Do you
with
see
people
red
that.
flags as more flags, more fun? Six Flags.
No, I don't.
You did not just fucking do that right now. They're not fucking paying us, man. Don't do that shit for free.
Sorry.
Either one of
I
you.
miss him. The old man. Bald guy.
Yeah, that guy was hilarious, but they're not paying us.
Do you think that you're a fixer in relationships? Because a lot of women are. That's why their taste in men is trash, because instead of reading the bad signs of like, I need to go, they want to fix it and they can't.
I don't think I'm a fixer. If I find a problem, I try to communicate and help them through it. That's anyone, even with my friends. But I want a partner. I don't want someone I have to fix or they depend on me. If you know what if you know what I'm saying. I want someone who's my equal.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, I don't want to fix your problems, dude. Fix yourself, because if you can't love yourself, you can't love me.
You feel like you were just in something like that?
For sure.
How do you?
I don't think he
feel,
loves himself, therefore he couldn't love me.
That's fair. How do you feel about the study of in relationships, there's a reacher and a settler? Which can also turn into a deadly question.
I'm not sure, because I feel like you're either born a settler or you're born a reacher. I don't think they naturally attract to one another, but at the same time, they
just
can.
Based in relationships. Someone is settling for someone, and other person's like out of their league reaching. And that becomes the question of like, wait a minute, am I the reacher or am I the settler?
Definitely was a settler. But I will say,
thinking about it. Don't think about it.
I never thought about this.
You can. You're single. You should not.
Yeah, don't think about
it.
it.
Get it out of your head right now.
What? I know it. If I settled? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think I've ever been a settler in anything else in my life.
I haven't.
Though,
No.
I did settle.
I'm not thinking about that, man.
Okay.
My head is not even over there right now, bro. Let me ask you this. Do you
I'm
feel like
trying
you
to
reached?
help him.
100%.
Did you reach?
I feel like she's so out of my league, and she's a blessing in my life every day, and I always let her know that.
Let me put it this way to you, man. Like as far as
strictly relationship based, there's an idea, an ideology of.
I don't feel like I settled. No way. I don't feel like I did.
So you reached.
Yeah.
Okay. Good answer.
I'm the only one who was like, yeah, settled.
Fucking settle.
Really? You're like, yeah.
Settle for a piece of shit.
Did you honestly? Did you? Let me ask this though. Did you always feel that way?
No, not until he just brought that up, and I realized it.
Damn. So, but at least you know what? You can at least admit that now that it's over, though.
Yeah. If you would have asked me during it, I probably would have said the same
You're
thing.
like, you were like,
really? You would have said I settled too? Fuck.
Yeah. Well, I always told him, I'm like, let's be honest.
You said 9 years, right?
Probably the best you're going to get. I'm a great fucking wife. I was a great fucking wife.
What would he say to you when you would tell him that?
He's like, I know.
Jesus.
Well,
he's like, I know. That's why I keep.
Guess what, buddy? You're on your own now. Good luck finding someone just as good.
I mean, I'm not trying to be all like about myself, but I do think I'm a great person. So for someone to like do shit like that, I'm like, you definitely fucked up. You reached real hard and you're going right back to settle.
Reach for the stars. And if you fail, see option number 2. Failure's not an option.
Wow. Yeah. So this was a fun episode. Thank you again for coming out with us, TG. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here with us.
Anytime.
Yeah, we had a good time. Now we come back. Give you your roses this way you can still smell them. Yeah, no pun intended. But anyway,
yes.
Yeah, we had a good time with you. Thank you again for being out here with us. Really appreciate that.
Thank you for inviting me.
No, of course. Hey, like I said, we definitely gonna make that happen again. Why are you laughing? What the hell's so funny? What am I missing?
My Pisces voice.
Do you have a 1-900 voice?
I don't think so. Do I?
Most girls do. When they're on the phone and they want to like sound
cute.
Yeah, they have the 1-900 voice.
No, I don't. But I apparently have a phone voice, and my voice is higher than it is now. It's really bad.
Really?
Oh. Yeah. So if you
ring.
Hi, how are you?
That's 1-900.
No, that is way too like.
I feel the energy like, whoa, she's super excited to listen to my phone
I'm
call.
so glad you called. I've been waiting for it all day. How are you?
Your car's extended warranty is now up.
How dare you talk about my warranty like that?
You just said you're glad I called. So, anyways, outro's ready. Final thoughts.
Anyway, no, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Hell and back was this episode. Hell and back. That's all I feel about this episode. It went nowhere and everywhere.
No, it was good. You feel like it went nowhere?
Well, what part went nowhere?
You feel like it didn't go anywhere?
Hurtful.
You were making fun of my phone voice.
Just now towards the end.
Yeah. It's been a roller coaster. How about that?
Yeah,
you appreciate that?
We'll go with that. It was like a roller coaster.
Final
if
thoughts.
you guys haven't already, please comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. The notification bell. The thing that will let you know when a new episode is posted on YouTube.
Slam that like button.
Yes. Slam it.
Smash. They say
Slam it. Smash it.
Smash the like button.
Smash it. Hashtag leave it in. Yes. It's good. But if you're not married or you want to be with this person, you probably shouldn't leave it in. So for those.
So final thoughts, treat every day like Valentine's Day. Be loving and caring to one another. But on this day, Valentine's Day, treat it like macaroni and cheese. Cheesy. Cheese it up. Final thoughts. Go, AJ.
No, we're going to let our guests go first. Go ahead, TG.
TG, go.
You don't have to be in a relationship to have a Valentine's. Just enjoy Valentine's Day, even if it's for yourself or your friends or a loved one.
Said every sad single person ever.
I'm not sad. I'm living my best freaking life.
I'm fine.
No, I really am fine, but thank you.
Final thoughts.
My final thoughts. Okay. Enjoy your Valentine's Day, however you guys want to do that. I personally think that if you have someone you love in your life, that you do actually show them that you love them the way that they know they would appreciate 100%. And don't do it just to get it reciprocated. I'm sure if they love you back, you'll see it and you'll receive it as well. And just hold them close, guys, because tomorrow's not promised. And remember, live your truth. Thanks, guys. With that being said, this has been Timeless Talk.
You ought to know by now if you wanna be my lover, wanna be my lover, wanna be my lover.